It was good fun.
Well,
and the second game it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, the second game was fun.
What's going on here? Stanton taking contact over towards ramp. Here's a couple of footsteps down that direction where it looks like we are going to see fnatic just regroup, pop onto B, and Yabby's got the Julies close range, ready to kill them all.
Lots of util for this execute. 3 sets. Nades are out. Bro under pressure.
Ooh, but Yabby's dual Berettas. They might be able to do something here. Oh my god, I don't know how he's still alive. Finally, Prims decides to deal with him. And this is a good look for fnatic. A man advantage in the pistol, Chadley.
We call this one a fade away. Are they going to fade away into the night? They're in the fog of war, the mystery. Where are they? Nobody knows. Not in B, that's for sure.
Yeah, or at least that's what you're telling yourself right now if you're Astralis. You're saying, there's no way it's B. Look at how
B
quiet
or not to be?
That's the question the device is going to have to answer right now for Astralis. A tale as old as time.
You say twine?
Twine.
Twine's
almost as old as time. Stare. Ooh, about time. He gets something done. Gets Stink down to 9 points of health. Will fall back behind default. And is hoping that he can maybe get another name here, which he's going to be able to do, just dancing around. Body needs to try and fire the hell up here. And it's going to have to be all body. One bullet in the body will actually send him to the grave. And the round will be Astralis's, but the round ain't done yet. Lovely play from Stown, just waiting, falling back, expecting some kind of aggression here. Body makes noise on the jump up. Stown hasn't quite heard it or reacted, but the drop is enough.
No
looks for the wrap on
Kill
the
him after
backside.
time now.
No plan, no
down.
chance.
Get stuck in, chase him down. Kill him after time on the pistol round.
And
you're going into the next round with $700, Mac.
Is bad.
In this economy, you're not buying anything for $700.
Yeah, especially in euros, man. I've found that out the hard way.
All right, we have to do this, guys. I don't want to be indulgent to the boy, but he's here. He's on site. He's backstage. He's pressing the buttons.
I know who.
Rushley Ranger, are you with us?
Hello?
Oh!
Yo, what up, what up, what up?
Yo, it's good to hear from you again, bro. How is Disney?
It wasn't Disney this time, it was a wedding. It was, you know.
Disney wedding?
No, just a wedding.
What'd you dress as?
I dressed as myself in a suit, so business rush.
You own a suit?
I do, apparently.
Did you
well,
dance?
I had to buy it.
Did you have to do the waltz?
I did a little dance. There's a loud traditional dance on my own. Basically, you kind of move your hands around and stuff like that.
Okay.
It was all right.
Okay.
I didn't have too many drinks, though.
Oh,
I was a good boy.
No, that's nice. How many's not too many?
Like, well...
Anything under 30.
It was probably 6, but it was like over a long period of time. So I was never drunk. I stayed clean. I didn't feel good.
You're not on trial here, bro. It's all good.
It was a good time, though, honestly.
Are you drunk now?
No. Look at this, bro. Is this the work of a drunk observer? Hell no.
Do you remember how to do this?
A little bit. It's my second ever new Vertigo, though, so... Like, what is this position? You know? It's kind of weird.
It's just another catwalk.
It is another catwalk.
In the grand scheme of catwalks.
Oh,
another
we should
thing
do
for me
a
to look
fashion
at.
show down the catwalk
that's
of
a good
Vertigo
idea.
on
That's
the green
actually a
screen.
good idea.
Ooh.
Pencil that in.
Pencil it in.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Rush,
someone...
write that down quick.
Yeah, give me a sec. Should be all right?
It's good that we got you, man.
Rush,
yeah, it's good to be back. I'm happy.
Okay, what was your favorite ride?
My favorite ride? I don't know if I want to talk about that, bro, honestly.
As long as it wasn't the bride, that's fine.
Yeah, well. All right. Well, it's good to be back anyway. Hope you're doing well.
See you, Rush.
See you later.
Bye, Rush. It's also the first A-Stream Vertigo game we're getting. I think we didn't get a single one last week.
Well,
so
don't sound too excited, Mac.
I mean, fuck this map.
Yeah, thanks. And Body has a glill and a smoke. That's not how the first rifle round was meant to begin for the in-game leader of fnatic. That's it. That's all I got for you.
Nice.
Vertigo Inferno Ancient. I don't know how I feel about this map pool. I'm not in love with it.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm not.
Wait, what were the maps?
Vertigo Inferno Ancient.
It ends strong.
It ends very strong.
It's like going for a 3-course meal, but the only good part was the dessert. Because, like, the dessert was the one thing they couldn't, like, screw up. Oh, here's the chocolate fudge ice cream, you know? Like, oh, sounds great, actually. I've had 2 courses of, I don't know, what's horrible? Something fish orientated.
Yeah, like a badly cooked fish.
Yeah. And now my tummy hurts, but I'm gonna eat the dessert anyway.
How often are you using the word tummy?
I use tummy a lot. I like it. I don't know. It feels very auditorily quite nice, wouldn't you say?
Don't know. It's not a strong word.
Yeah, but like I think we use words that are too strong all the time.
Okay.
Like, oh, Astralis, they're destroying Fnatic. Are they? They're 2-0 up.
They slapped him on the tummy, they did.
Yeah, exactly. What if we use just more polite language? Oh, Astralis, they're
The tummy ticklers.
having a pretty nice time right now, guys. Oh, but not for long.
A nice day out at the park has been ruined. It's been crashed.
I was going to say, there's no kit, so there's no opportunity for a retake for Astralis. They're completely locked out, and we're going to save. And
What do you say? Oh, my belly hurts.
I would say my stomach.
Your stomach. Who do you think you are? A medical professional, bro?
Not in this lifetime.
It's a tummy.
Not in this lifetime.
Oh, my tummy hurts, man. It just hits better. But yeah, you know, Fnatic, like we were saying, they've come through with the first rifle round win here. Early days, early doors, and the early bird gets the worm. The field might be full, but the day's still young here. Fnatic.
Oh, there was a kit. Thank you, J-Raz.
So who's out? Is Chev?
Chev's gone.
Went home. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
Chev is...
Because we do like Chev.
And
Chev
that
is
means
the
we
goat.
swapped out the other guy that would go on the camera for the observers. So now we still only have one of the observers that wants to go on the camera.
Well,
unless,
the other observer's not on location.
Jakey.
Jakey's at home.
Yeah. Although we used to get MC. I was
MC's
trying
here.
to GMC up to get on the camera, but I think he's a bit camera shy. Or he was last week. I think he was more busy than camera shy.
Oh, this is aggressive. Device straight down. Yellow. Could get a flash and push through the smoke. Plenty of bodies for Fnatic to deal with. It's down. Oh, nah, he's had enough. Didn't like the way that one felt.
Ooh, almost lands the blows there. Device lucky to be alive. But Fnatic again, looking pretty happy just to take this fight constantly. Doing pot shots on the common angles through the smoke there at ramp. And that util is going to get used again. No, Stown just jump peeking for the info.
All right. Well, I feel like they should rotate a player or two away, Astralis, when you have that type of information, but still staying pretty strong.
Nice little pop flash ready from Device as soon as Stown takes that contact. But are they going to regress? Looks like they're ready for it. In comes the banger. Crim's not blinded because he's over towards yellow side. Stown can't quite hit those headshots. And it's going to be Crims to crack open the site again. Body chiming in with the Galil. And this is looking good for Fnatic to take that second. But Yabby isn't done yet. Finds himself in an awkward position with the wide swing from Flame F. And this is looking like it will be 2 for Fnatic.
Some exhilarating rounds, Harry.
Dude, yeah, I mean... yeah.
You're lost for words.
No, the thing is, I always kind of gas myself up whenever we're going to get Vertigo because you don't get to see it a lot. But then within the first few rounds,
You're
I always
reminded why
like
you don't see
remember,
it a
like,
lot.
yeah, this is why we don't watch it much. Because no one really likes playing it.
Well, Fnatic do, apparently.
They love it. That's the thing. I think it'll probably be a good map to have in your wheelhouse if you're like a
bogey
team
map.
trying to break into the top.
Yeah, right now
You
it
know?
is definitely, because most teams have it in their map pool, right? So it's one of those maps that, say, like a Rooster will pick, or like a up-and-coming team will pick.
Yeah, wait. hang on.
Hold on a second,
What do you
man. You can't be bringing Rooster in the conversation. We're going to Astralis and Fnatic on the screen, mate. Come on. Like you,
I'm just saying, like, underdog teams.
Okay, if
I'll
you
go
said
with, like, an
Ents, for
Imperial.
example,
Imperial
all right, I'll
Ents,
give you
yeah.
that. I'll give you that. Can't be bringing Rooster
It's
in
the first one that pops
this
into my
early,
head.
mate.
I don't know why. It just is.
I wonder
okay?
why. They're playing against Mouse right now on the B stream. Check it out. Twitch.tv/ESLCS.
Are they winning?
I don't think so, son.
You don't even have the stream up. You're just throwing a guess out
It's
there.
Mirage, Vertigo, and I believe
They're playing against Mouse.
It's pretty tight right now.
Not as tight as this game.
3-2. It's just as tight as this game.
This one's 2-2. This one's
I
can't
got-
get closer than
Yeah, we're going
a tie.
Yep. The numbers don't lie, Chad.
Yeah.
Well, we got a high-low set up in mid.
Okay, Chad, do you think Bro looks like JKS?
Not at all. I don't know where that came from.
I asked him about that yesterday in the lobby, so might be able to
Which
get
one
the-
did you ask, or aren't you sure?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
That's another bit we could do, right? We get teammates of either of the players,
Put them
right?
with different jerseys.
No. So we go through like their Instagrams or Facebook pages or whatever and get pictures of them and like put like a smudge filter over it
Okay, yeah.
and get them to pick, is that JKS or is that Bro?
That's a good idea.
Write that one down as well.
Bro has, I think, Macedonian family in Australia. He was telling me. So.
Okay. Well, it is a small world after all. That was Rush's favorite ride actually from Disney, if you guys were asking.
The Macedonian?
No, it's a small world.
Oh, okay. I haven't been to Disneyland myself, so I'm not familiar with the ride names.
I think The Simpsons kind of parodied it, didn't they?
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's a little boat ride. You go through, there's these creepy dolls and they're singing, and it is pretty strange.
Like animatronic based.
Oh!
Oh my god, Bro!
Or JKS!
He's him! Look at him go! Bro's got 3! And now, after that little 3-piece, Astralis are very interested in trying their hand at this round. Can Crimson Body put a stop to it? Crim seems to think so. Wow, what a roller coaster of a round that one ended up being.
There was a moment of excitement. A brief, passing, fleeting.
It wasn't even that brief. That was a gnarly round. My throat is all messed up today.
What's
man.
wrong,
What'd you
Harry,
do?
man?
What'd you do?
I don't know. The ACU's just really.
I thought it was because you were singing yesterday.
Oh, and we were singing yesterday.
It's actually been less humid the last couple of days.
It has,
And
indeed.
a bit cooler.
People can use the email,
Mailbag.
mailbag@efg.gg. Let us know what you're thinking. Get them out there. Get those emails in.
What's the email again?
eplmailbag@efg.gg.
That's EPLMAILBAG@EFG.GG.
That's the one. And if you're lazy like me, type !mail in the chat, MALE or MAIL, and you will get the link. Click that shit.
Ooh,
Just like Afro. Click on that.
like that from Afro. All right then. Maybe this one's about to pick up. That's the blue phosphor right there on device as he walks up through middle.
Someone in chat just said, is this the first time Blame F plays Astralis? Yes.
Yes, it is.
That's
Ooh,
why.
Device got that movement, and Afro wasn't ready for it. Device running rampant in the backline. Suddenly, fnatic have to look forward, but in doing so, they might play right into the Jabberwocky's hands. Jabby-Wocky.
You're not using it for Liege anymore?
Yeah.
I'm just trying it out, seeing how it feels.
Getting it ready for another team. Always
It's
good
like
to take it
the
for a
shoes
test
you
drive.
try on in the store might not be the ones you buy.
Look at the boost on window right now. Device might be able to find something over the top of the smokes. Yeah, bomb
Ooh.
denied. Now it's Madison Body to get it done. 2v4.
Spraying back. Body. Unable to hit the target this time. We'll be able to get his mitts on the AK. 2v3. Incredibly winnable round for fnatic here. Flash being passed across to Body. Matty S.
Oh, I've got bad memories from this flashbang. Oh, it's a good flash. Threw it proper to Body. Ooh, cleanly done. Device dead. They tap on this. Smoke is not on the bomb, but Yabby's going to lock in the round with that kill onto Body down at ramp.
Let's roll it back for a
We're all
second. I
tied up.
felt some tension in that. Bad memories from that flash. What's
Yeah,
going
we
on?
all remember it, man. The Apex flash. This has to be a really good flash. And then he full blinds his teammate. You remember that, Chad? You've seen that clip
I have.
doing the rounds.
You know me, Harry. I'm huge on the social medias.
You are. You're like a lurker.
How about that meme-tage as well that they made coming into today?
Yeah, that was great.
I wasn't expecting that.
Dude, I know. They're understanding memes now. It's actually over. We're cooked.
They're ascending.
And they even put the thing on there, can't believe we pay these guys for this. Which, fair. Ooh. Bit of an exchange there over towards ramp. 4-on-4.
Yeah?
There's now fnatic after eking out that kill over towards the ramp side. Stown getting a little too curious. So now they're going to lean back over here towards B. And that's right as Astralis have peeled a bit more attention away from that B bomb site. So it's just Bro here.
But Harry, as they go knocking on Bro's door, he still has an incendiary and a smoke to block them in their tracks.
Is it a bird? Is it a JKS? No, it's Bro, all alone, at the B site. Can he be Astralis' Superman? Come on, I need the answer. It needs to hit with the line. Edit this together. Yes, he can! One and done from Bro. Crims with the immediate trade, but Bro buys time for Astralis to move in. However, Crims... Oh. All right, hang on. Hang on, it's a bit of a slowdown here. Stare. Stare. Aware. Spam it if he is. He's not. It's just device now. But that blue phosphor. Ooh, it's ready to go. Blame F has seen him. Blame F will swing him.
Taking down Astralis' Maverick.
Take control.
Is it Maverick?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
From Top Gun?
Top Gun. Maverick. So
Yeah.
he's kind of like Iceman.
Well, that was his rival, I guess?
Yeah, in a way.
So Blame F is Iceman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goose was his
Friend.
So would that be Stown as Goose?
Nah.
Nah.
I think Goose would be more like...
Bro. But he's Superman.
He,
Shit,
he
hang
flies
on.
next to Maverick, you know what I mean?
The Top Gun Superman crossover is going disastrously.
It's going to be a blockbuster. Hopefully it doesn't end up at Blockbuster because... Did you have Blockbuster?
Blockbuster, yeah.
There was a thing?
But they're,
Okay.
they're dead now, of course.
We also in Australia had a thing called Video Easy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's that?
It's like Blockbuster.
It's just Blockbuster,
Yeah.
just under a different
But
name.
with a cooler name.
Yeah. Remember when you used to hire games, like physical copies? That was kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. If Stown does something, unfortunately, only gets that Juan Dig, and will not be returning the rental this time.
All right. Nice little lead for Fnatic. 5 rounds of the T-half on Vertigo. You're going to be happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think the new lurk potential with the changes over towards A, if the rounds do simmer into a bit of a back and forth ping pong. Okay. He's going to spam. I guess Body's going to spam for the run out on yellow. Let's see if that manifests, shall we? Very heavy A stance. 4 players with Gabby as the rotator. Ollie back stare, hyper aggressive, takes down Body. He was going for the spam, but bullets between the eyes deny.
Mollied in, but
Oh, they're straight into B.
there's enough space to make it back, and B-site now the target.
Smolly.
Crims all the way across towards site. Bro, nice spray through the blooming smoke. Maddie's just trying to make it work here from the double stack, waiting for a right side push, but no over-aggression from Astralis. They just want to play that 2-man advantage as perfectly as they can. Nice spray from Bro to find another, and that bomb's not planted yet.
Oh,
lose this
Bro
one.
is maybe the GOAT.
Well, there was Norbert
It's the GOAT of all of esports. He would just be the GOAT.
of Vertigo.
The Vertigo.
Okay.
The Vertigo.
Bro, the GOAT of Vertigo. That has a nice ring to it. Has a really nice ring to it, Harry.
GOAT the Vertebro. Dude, this is everything we wanted and more maybe right now. We're getting Crims topping the charts.
Yep.
Over on the side of Fnatic, you love that. Blame F has had some kills and he's largely been playing the round. Astralis.
Something never seen
They've got
before.
Bro looking really good to open up. And we're on Vertigo. This never happens, guys. Seriously. We should all be very grateful right now.
Everyone just take a moment. Let what we're experiencing together sink in. Understand, be present. That's what life's about. Not living in the past, not living for the future, but experiencing the now.
Yeah, but you're seeing just how low he can get before becomes too much of a problem. And I mean, like, low to the desk.
Mm.
Look at that.
Need to get a stance check on
Brother,
that,
you are in the game.
fully zoned in. All focused up. Maddie just waiting for a flash to come forward, and Yabby has fully cleared out that B site, which means we're going to see an A stack imminently.
Indubitably.
All 5. Bro coming across. Fast flank from Yabby.
It's just containing at the moment. They should be able to do this with 4, you'd hope.
Can they withstand the pressure? He's staring at his crosshair right now. Ooh, bro, that's going to leave a mark, but it's just Blame F. 1v4, trapped in at the sandbags. And not for long. A convincing round put forth from Astralis. 4 alive, fist bumps all around, and a tie game.
Should be an eco for Fnatic now. With those devices, they yabbied all over him with that A play. But the blame F can't really fall on anybody from Fnatic. It could be Crimsonal. If they were to start falling apart now, they need to look at the body of work and be happy. I didn't have anything for Mattis or Afro.
Yeah.
A Mattis a fact?
Mattis a fact. That does work.
Yeah.
And an Afro.
There's no aphrodisiac like ecoing.
Yeah.
Because you get horny for those rifles, Harry.
True. Afro.
Afro, as we know, this round's going to be a bit hard.
Okay, I see what he's done there.
With these Glocks. We've covered them all now, right?
I think so. But
Yeah.
there's different iterations, variations.
Body's like doing a bit.
What's the bit?
He was looking at Afro and then looking back at the smoke and then looking at Afro. It's a good bit. It is a good bit. Credit where it's due. It's a great bit.
But the players have to entertain us at all times. And when they're thinking on that level, you just know they're plugged in.
Oh, you know what? Seeing Crims like this though has got me all smiling. It's just good to see him around, man.
Well, where was he back in 1972 when Rez was winning the IEM?
He could have been just a wee boy.
Yeah.
Isn't he that like have you seen the Disco Viking?
Yes, I have seen the Disco Viking.
Yeah.
No longer a hench gentleman, the Disco Viking. That was about 20 years ago.
Yeah. That was about when Crims was born, right?
Crims is the old young veteran.
Who the
Not to be
hell is
confused
this?
with the... You
The
don't know
young
the Disco
old-
Viking?
It looks familiar, but what is it? Who is this?
I think it's a meme before memes were memes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just a jacked gentleman that dances
Is that kind of your like inspiration?
Yeah.
This is
Like,
what
I
you're
will-
building towards?
Yeah, this Mo will be one of those big Viking beards one day, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe.
Oh, device. That's so nearly on them. All right, second time is the charm. Afro dead.
Huge HE. If that gets mollied, he is down and out.
Yeah, but
Oh,
look at Yabby's push.
Bro, look at device.
Oh, beautiful.
He's just still fishing.
Yabby's
This
on the
guy's
round.
addicted to fish.
Oh,
Yabby
dear.
misses the backstab, though.
Oh, dear.
That's rough. Blame F gets away.
That was the bomb as well, Harry Russell.
Yeah, that could have been the entire round right there. Instead, they go running into these 2 players pushed up on B. This might have to be all device. 3 kills deep. Starts with the double. Down through a ramp. You think that's going to be enough. But he has to keep on delivering here all across the round. He's got Yabby left alongside him.
So much util to try and get back in, but they're not going to use a single piece of it. Not till they get the info. There's Blame F. Yabby, Nade, and HE won't use either. Goes for the pick, and it's Blame F to close the half. We're even Stevens here on Vertigo, and we got a second half to get to. See you after the break.
No one behind yet. Should be both city then, for now.
I'm coming to you.
All for that. Right,
Getting
left,
close.
Jen. Nice.
Good job. Good job, man. Guys, 6-6 with lost pistol and some unfortunate round. That's pretty good. Really good job, boys. Come on.
Yeah. All right, the vibes seem pretty good. fnatic able to pull back that final round to tie up the half. I did have one question for you guys, though. What's BlameF's first name? Is it Kevin?
A little bit Steve.
Weirdly, I feel like Kevin suits him, but it's not.
Steve!
Oh, hang on a second. Hold your horses.
Hold on to Kevin.
This might actually be something here. Body? No way. They've smoked off elevator. And so Body's looking for a way back in. And sure, he's had opportunities, but he only just now really gets to clamp down upon it. Device fails at the backstab. In a way, it's kind of like everyone's winning right now. Ooh, another one from Body. Oh, but that's sick, bro. Come on. 3 more like that. Oh, now 2 more like that. Ah, he was well on his way, but Crims says, nah, buddy. And so that's the pistol round for fnatic locked in.
What is BlameF's first name?
Kevin.
No, it's not. I'm having a look. I don't actually know.
Kevin Benjamin Brammer.
Oh, it is Benjamin, isn't it? Yes, of course, of course.
Big Kev.
Big Kev. There's no way he's gonna be. He's not. He's. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Kevin Benjamin Brammer.
Sit. Doesn't sit.
What is that?
That?
Yeah,
That was
what was
Buddy.
that noise?
That was
Some might say a shriek.
yeah. A warning call, maybe? Stown got destroyed by that HE. And now these Glocks are probably not going to do too much. Stare. Getting one with the Deagle, but I dare say that that'll be all she wrote for the round.
I'll agree with that sentiment wholeheartedly. How many majors has Crims won?
I mean, word on the street is people really love that Crims is still Crims in 2024. That's an official line
Twitch
from,
chat. Right.
from the chat.
Yeah. Because they think we're not reading, but we're always reading. We're probably
We're always
about,
checking.
When they hear us, we're probably 60 seconds behind Twitch chat. Maybe a minute 30.
Oh.
Well,
our sentiment was
Stair's
wrong.
about to win this whole round for him
How?
right now.
How, Harry?
Because he takes
Dude,
the
he's got
attention
so
away.
much space. He's pulling them around on a rotate. No one wants to actually lean in towards A.
Device has to get 2 kills on a Glock.
That's fine. No, he doesn't have to do anything.
Oh, Crims is clearing every corner. This round's over.
No. No. See, look, he's already fucked it. He's hiding in this corner. Bad corner. That's a bad corner. Here we are. Stair, gonna catch one in rotation. Device, you could have just waited like 4 more seconds. Stair was doing everything.
The
now
trash
he's throwing
man.
all the guns off. Not gonna get them anytime soon. Throw the FAMAS down tactically at Crims. Put a bit of fear in him. Now he's scared. He's thinking, what if that FAMAS discharges? Suddenly I'm in a bad way. Pushing through the smoke. Crims locks it in. Big round for Crims, but there's no getting them M4s back.
I like that.
That's money wasted.
That's Stair thinking on his toes. All right. Well, good financial damage being done there from Mr. Stair. So as far as an eco goes, you'll take that one. You will take that one indeed. And the people in chat want to know what your favorite Pokemon is, guys.
Pokemon. Off the top of my head, probably like a... Is Rhydon? Rhydon's the...
Yeah, it's a big Rhino type Pokemon.
Yeah. That's the evolution. He was badass.
I always like the water fella.
Squirtle.
No, Bulbasaur.
Okay. All right. Well, I thought you were
Maybe
more...
he was more plants, actually, than...
Crims is dead. Crims isn't dead.
Crims
How is he alive?
the GOAT, man. Look at him. His is the GOAT, man. That's his thing.
I thought Bro was the GOAT.
Yeah, Crims is the GOAT, man. Like, part man, part GOAT.
Like Bear Man Pig.
Bear man, pig.
Whereas Bro's the Vertigo.
Oh, Yabby. He's just turned on the wall hack there. He saw someone moving in through the spawn. And so he's going to call everyone back. Now they're going to regroup over here on A ramp. Stair's been waiting patiently. Matt is starting to get aggressive. As he pushes up through short, timing's going to be everything on this play.
Oh, did he see the barrel? He peeked pretty close to the corner there. I think Device is aware that there's a close member. Oh! Jiggled it, took the util out, but Matty saw him and is able to dominate lane. Awkward fight there. Fake dink round the corner, but Yabby hangs around and hits that second one. 3v3.
Crims has a nade. If he hustles on over, he might be able to assist here with a little bit of damage. Stown's the one with the bomb, tickles it, and body forward for the fight, gets it. And this round is looking great. fnatic, 9-6.
It's all Kevin.
It is. Well, he's
Kevin.
not home alone. He's got support.
There it is. What's that dude's name? Kevin
McAllister.
McAllister. I was thinking of Macaulay Culkin. That's the actor.
That's the actor.
Kevin McAllister, not home alone anymore.
How many rounds do you think these two teams would get against Owner Pixel's team, Drillers?
I think it'd be... I actually rate that.
Lucky to get 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crims is on a tear, mate. 17 kills. He doesn't age. He's like Benjamin Button.
Not like Benjamin Brammer. That much is for sure. Here he... don't love that. The Crims, the goat man.
Benjamin Bremer. Genetically superior to Benjamin Button. Grows as he ages.
Wait, Device is about to win this round for him.
Actually true.
But this time actually for real, because he's taken a deep position over towards A. Stown's now got the room to rotate in with the bomb. There's a smoke down deep in Ellie that they can't come through. And so fnatic have to start looking for other ways back into this round. Device has made a huge play here. And just controlling these rotates, you're hoping he can get out with one more before all is said and done. And going to hold on this smoke. It's now faded. They're about to come walking through, but Device power position, 1 kill, can't make it the second, so it's going to have to be Stown.
I like this spot though. Bomb going to be planted away for him. If he doesn't get spotted, he should be right, but I think he might have barely been seen there. Crims going for the reswing on the same spot.
Crims is on point, isn't he?
Yeah. Crims is, you know, still Crims as we had the...
Like, that is something that's sick right now. Crims playing like this, I love it. I love it. I swear. He's just, you know, he's always just been there quietly in the background, putting in the hours, putting in the work. The same Crims as always. Same ability to step up and deliver you a game.
How old is Crims now?
30.
Okay.
3-0.
Yeah, it's a nice round number. Him and Rain.
How old's Kevin?
I reckon Blame's 26.
Yeah. I think he looks bigger because he's jacked than like his age. That's what seems to happen with people.
That's like those twins.
27.
Oh, you were close.
Okay, well, Stown, we really would like to turn to you as one of the most impactful members of Astralis to have what we would call an impact round right about now, and this would be the perfect time. You're 4 rounds in the hole, the rifles are back in your hands, we're really just getting into this second half, but you need to find some activation.
And so far, fnatic, they've been winning rounds, but they've been winning them with like 2 alive, 2 alive, 1 alive in a lot of them.
You see that message, Chad?
Yeah, it's purple.
Ooh.
How have they done that?
It's very powerful.
People keep doing this, where they like send the custom message.
From a drunk Bambi.
Yeah, you can't do that again though, surely. Oh, Afro, full blind! Come on, Afro. That's just 1.
Ooh.
You're gonna need several if you're gonna want to win the round. Crims is still laying the pressure on, but Device with the clean taps.
He was ready for that.
Safe.
Yeah, Kevin don't like this.
Yeah, well, Mac was bang on. The finances in disrepute. The Device is about to get flanked. This is a nice little maneuver from body. Bang!
Ooh, they can...
It shouldn't incite any violence, I don't think. Someone in chat just said something that I have to check to be real.
What?
They said, mute the stream right now if you don't want any spoilers. They said that Rooster is currently beating Mouse. And they would be bang on correct.
Truth.
It is 10-6.
Hell
I
yeah,
mean,
baby.
okay, I
They
don't
got Chell back.
Yeah, if I'm honest as well, we played a 10-man.
Chell's got that hospital buff going, you know?
You played a 10-man.
We played a 10-man.
With ASAP.
We need some more details.
And we had ASAP in there.
ASAP Rocky.
And he is now bottom fragging
Yes.
in the
So
legendary
you guys
win.
were the perfect influence.
In a way.
Oh, Slimy! Oh!
Slimy's having a pop-off.
Yeah!
Dude,
This
in
is
a
his
way,
first
this
ever
is
international
kind of,
LAN game.
This is kind of our doing.
So how did you impact Slimy?
We put ASAP in such a horrible mood
Okay.
that now,
Slimy
like,
has to
Slimy
carry.
out of spite, like, has to be good.
I played FPLC and FPL with Slimy for many, many years, so I've had him carrying me. You know, I've been that extra weight. We've been doing resistance training, and he's been prepared for this moment. It's great.
I saw another purple message, man. They really threw me off. What is that, man?
ADHD,
what is that?
I don't know what this is. Is that the highlight in the chat? This
No,
is like a
come on, Mac. We will never know. We will never know. We're not members
mystical.
of the chat.
Is it their first ever message? Is it one of those?
I don't know. We're going to have to send out people researching. Maybe we get Rushley Ranger on the line.
Guys, stop sending
Hello?
the big purple messages.
Rush, why are there messages in chat that are purple?
I believe they can highlight that message and promote, well, whatever they like, really.
How are they doing it?
Rush.
I believe you use your channel points, and I believe you can get that by taking part in the predictions.
Oh, thanks, Rush.
And watching
no
the
worries.
stream.
And watching
Why
the
you got
stream
that
as well.
little shit-eating grin?
What?
Yeah,
Why you got that
heard
little grin? I can even hear you grinning away.
Because I'm about to see what Crims is going to do. Yo! Can you believe it?
Stown is real quick with it as well. A little double up. Little empty B site.
Rush, can you mute your mic, please?
It's the button's far away, so sorry. You're
All
going to
right,
have to...
well then cast the round if you're going to start.
All right, well, Yabby now, a body now, actually. Look at this. Will he find a little timing here? Oh, Stown is aware. You needed a big round from him. This has been a big round. 3 kills in the round. It's a big round from him. He's even going to plant the bomb in the round.
Hey, Rush,
Afro.
we learned something the other day.
What was that?
Why they type ay in chat.
Oh, yeah, why is that?
It's a little anime emote.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I believe if anime is mentioned, you might get some ayayas.
I think
Rush,
that's
bro,
probably
I'm
coming
deep
in
in the
about 30
haiku
seconds.
hole.
Oh, really? You're rewatching it?
I'm
or?
on the full rewatch, man.
I mean, I'm not caught up. I don't remember what happened, to be honest.
It's so good.
They were
bro.
playing basketball or something.
Did they ever-
Wow.
That's Kuroko no Basket,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of the
Did
other
they
one.
release that next season yet? I remember it being like a cliffhanger-y sort of ending, and then they never actually did the next season.
Well, didn't they change to films, or am I wrong there, Rush? I
Maybe
swear
they
did do a
Haikyuu went
film.
to films.
And
I
then
think I watched
they
the
did
film.
another film from the perspective of the other team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Who were the other team? I love Alba Josai.
Alba
I hope it
Josai?
was Alba Josai. Me and Rush both like Alba Josai.
Yeah, I like Abajosai. I like the
Yeah.
guy who spikes the ball.
There we go. The
What's his
AARs have
name?
begun. There is a lot of
I don't
AARs
know.
happening right now. AA apocalypse. We don't actually have the add-on, so we can't see the
Yeah,
emote.
but we can visualize, and that's
Yeah.
half of what life is, really. Visualizing. You spend a lot of time sleeping, so your brain visualizes in your dreams, or you go to another dimension. I'm not sure which one. Hero M4 on body saved AWP on Afro. So Fnatic, even though this is meant to be a bit of an eco, there's some big threats to deal with. If Afro, as we mentioned with Stown, can find a big round, might help Fnatic to tip the tables on a round like this. Been having their tussles with Crims over towards the B lobby. Well, he doesn't have a rifle to do any work with this time round. There is a boost. Oh, this is good for 1. This is good for at least 1. Maybe 2. No, only 1. Maybe none.
Well, let's see if he can at least manage the first. As anyone who's anyone knows, doing something once is often the hardest time you'll ever do it.
Ooh.
And never again.
Yeah, that might have been the best chance you got in this round.
Guaranteed the best chance. Like,
Oh wait, that was also a pretty good chance. That was arguably like the other best chance. And they've both just gone to the wind on this, mate. Oh dear, Fnatic. You can't argue with the fact that they have had opportunities to get involved in this round. They're going to try now crunch onto the top of ramp. Oh, Mattis opens. That M4 gets to now play its hand. But Stown and Bro deal with it quickly. Deal with it cleanly. There's still this AWP. Oh, but not for long. Rush, what the hell was that, man?
I don't know. I believe that, it's been a couple of weeks, all right. I had the right idea, but part of me thought like I'm pretty sure Device can see him there, and then I saw he could see him, and I went Afro anyway. Well, Afro did get the kill. I mean, it's been a week, all right. How are you guys doing?
no, it's fine, Rush. I can't believe Harry just called you out like that. If
Yeah, it's
anything, I'm
kinda
actually
BM.
quite upset
Did you
that
go
Harry
on the
did that.
Dr. Doom ride?
No, I did not go on the... Is there a Dr. Doom ride?
There used to be.
Is that in Universal?
No, I think it's a Disney.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Did you go on the Hulk one?
What's that, Harry?
The Hulk ride?
The Hulk ride? I refuse to go on that.
Okay.
It's too fast.
What are some of the other rides? Space Mountain?
Space Mountain's
Space
a
Mountain,
classic.
good one.
You went on Space Mountain,
Yeah,
right?
been on that. Big Thunder Mountain, been on that.
Yeah.
Tron ride.
Is the Indiana Jones one still there?
It's not a ride, but it's like a show.
Was the
okay.
F1 crash test thing still there?
You're talking about lights, camera, action.
Did you collect all the coins from the bricks?
That's gone.
The what from the bricks?
The coins from the bricks with the special watch.
I've done the coins where you put the penny in and you twist it, and you get a
at
squished.
Super Nintendo World. Is
Oh,
that
no,
not
I haven't
attached
been
to
there.
Disney World?
That's part of Universal, I believe, as well. I think.
Is it?
I think. But I don't go to Universal, man. Disney's too good.
Harry,
Did you
there's
go
a
to
hype train
Blizzard
coming.
Beach?
I went to Typhoon Lagoon.
Typhoon Lagoon? Hell yeah, brother.
That's better. The big wave.
Did you go on the big downhill water slide?
Humunga Cowbunga? No.
Yeah.
I went on Crush and Gusher.
All right,
that.
Crush and Gusher, yeah.
What? Huh?
That's the name. I didn't make it up.
Dude, I'm so jealous. He's been to Disney twice in 1 year.
Yeah.
In the span of like 3 months?
Yeah.
I just liked it so much the first time.
Did you do the digital queuing so you didn't have to actually line
Yes,
up?
but that kind of sucks,
Yeah, it
honestly.
sucks.
It's digital queuing to then stand in a queue for an hour, so...
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
that sounds like shit.
It was.
I hate queues. I wouldn't go to Disneyland.
I'm reaching over and pressing my button. No one do anything.
Oh, they heard you, Rush.
I just want everyone in chat to know as well, every single time one of those purple messages pops up, Harry loses all train of thought to do with the game. So if you want to confuse Harry, keep sending those.
I think they cost money if they do. There's actually no pressure to do it. Just want to throw that
I think
out
it's just
there.
channel points. I'm
Matt's gonna
investigating.
investigate.
I have channel points.
Okay.
I have watched ESL CS many hours.
Sure. 300 isn't a lot of channel points. It just sounds like a big number.
That's true. Is it not 300 hours worth? I got 61k. Let's have a look.
I'm very worried for Fnatic in this round. They don't have a lot of utility left over to block with. There's 55 seconds left on the clock. Astralis have a couple of smokes left to go for an execute. Device has thrown out a little lurky boy to get him across towards sandbags, which is going to open up sight lines. The bomb's coming back over, but a full rotation from Fnatic. Now things could get interesting. A push as well. Blame F and Afro. Could they get caught by Bro on the way back in? Bomb on Yabi. Tail. This is about to heat up.
Oh, Afro arriving on the backstab. Stare a dead man. That one's free. Wait, where are Fnatic going? They were rotating back to B. And now they've realized, wait a second.
This is a tough round to win for us.
It is the A play. Yabi rundown. Stound's going to try hold the line here, but needed them both. Needed 2 kills. Instead, it's just Device flying solo. The Maverick. Oh, fuck. Hell, bro. Every time.
Yeah,
I wanted
you
to build
can't
into
ram
something
it.
there.
Clutches don't happen anymore. When was the last time you seen a clutch?
They literally don't happen.
I haven't seen a clutch all year.
And the only ones that do happen are the ones where you said, there's no way you can win this. And then he does.
That's true. That is true.
But that is by the script. We've actually designed that to make Counter-Strike less exciting. We removed all clutches.
Do you like the Astralis jersey?
I do. We had this conversation last season, didn't we?
I love the Astralis jersey.
All right, tell me what color that is. If you're such a fan.
Kind of like, if I had to guess, like a midnight maroon sort of vibe.
Is it like it could,
Or maybe
could it be a mauve?
maybe like a blood burgundy, something like that.
Okay.
Is it not maroon and poop color? Like, is that not the other color? Isn't there like brown on it?
Like the gold.
The gold. Oh, it's gold.
I think
Yeah.
the gold
Yeah.
just on the backing of the maroon.
Wait, does it say? Does that say sauna?
Yeah, everyone loves a good sauna.
Also, I did investigate, and yes, all of those highlighted messages cost money. They cost bits.
Dear.
So don't
use
feel
your
pressured.
hard-earned money, guys.
Thank you. We are now.
Everyone's throwing the money
We
in.
are on the level 2 hype train, though.
No, we can't, man. Last time it blew my mind. It derailed the entire day.
Well, this game's over, boys. I didn't want to be the bringer of bad news.
Nice shot.
The game's over. Because Astralis have no money going into the final round.
Implying next round is the final round, like they don't win this. But
Next round
check
is the
out,
final round. There's no
check out what
clutches.
Stair's about to do, bruh.
Hell yeah. He is the Stairmaster, the greatest of cardio machines. About to run rings around Fnatic.
Okay, well, guys, when I say D, you don't say E's nuts, you say Vice, okay? D.
Destroyed.
Fuck. Okay,
Try
never
again.
mind. Stair, 1v5. Come on, Stair. Just for once, do it. God damn. All right. 12 to 9. This is the final round. Chad was right about one thing. And with that comes the second thing he was right about. They don't have any money. on the side of Astralis. They are in dire straits. They've called in attack timeout. They can't believe what Kevin and the boys have put forward from the side of fnatic. Do they have the answers to the questions Kevin posts?
What's your favorite Dire Straits song, Harry?
Oh, easy. Oh no, I just know the I need to just Google the lyrics so I can get you the name. Is that fine?
Sure.
It is. Wait, that's the wrong. Just give me a sec.
That's all right. We'll take this round. You look for the song. 12 to 9.
Sultans of Swing.
That's the one. Now the
Banger.
Sultans of Swing. An AK for Step, a Galil for Bro, Tech9s for the rest, a menagerie of utility, and a full bolt fnatic to get to 13 first. That's a elevator smoke, everybody playing at home. Thank you, Bro. It's a window molly.
Looks like a mid-elevator smoke, right? So that's come all the way from T-spawn. I love that. Flash.
Great flash.
Great timing into CT. And now we're going to see the wraparound as well as the pushover jump up at the same time. Awkward moments. Afro still going to be able to fight, but not for long. Bro, able to find one. Maddie's answers with a single. But in a 3-for-1 trade, this is looking really good for Astralis to keep the game alive on the low buy. Look at the money. I think fnatic might just opt to save here. They are not looking for anything.
Yeah.
Just looking to keep the AKs alive.
It'll be fine. Blame and Body could drop one each, and the likes of Afro will be able to buy himself. So they're all good in the hood. There's no issues. Another round added to the board, and just as the caster curse works, as we all know, our powers do extend the game. If you don't want to know what happened on the B stream, mute your microphone now. Not your microphone. You're not talking.
Mute your microphone.
Mute your microphone. Mute your headset. Just for a moment, please. All right. Well,
Okay,
here's the
we've
news.
given them time.
Yeah, and I just want to be. I want to be courteous. Rooster legitimately beat Mouse
Fair.
13-8 on Mirage of all maps.
Hell yeah. Was that Rooster's pick or was that Mouse's pick, Mirage?
That was Rooster's pick. It's
Okay.
Vertigo up next.
And-
Mouse's pick.
Yeah, why are we suddenly getting so much Vertigo? What's happening?
It's
in
the
these
new group, man. We got the Vertigo gamers coming in.
We'll make
and
sure it's on B stream starting tomorrow, Harry.
I did say that that was one of the maps that underdogs of teams such as Rooster could pick into their opponents, but Mouse picking it means Rooster get their side. And we won't go too deep into that because that's not the game we're watching. But it does make me excited.
Can't believe they took a map off of Mouse.
Hell yeah.
That's a victory within itself.
See, the Mouse versus the Roosters is Counter-Strike's Cat versus the Crow dumpster matchup. Haikyuu Lincoln.
There it is.
And we're going to bring Rush right back in just to co-sign that. Rush, that is the Haikyuu matchup, isn't it?
Yes.
Between,
Yes.
I don't
The
remember.
Abajosai.
No, it's not Alba. Oh, it is Alba Josai. Yeah,
Yes.
it is. It is
Yes.
Alba Josai.
Yes.
So there you go.
All right, so Mouse at Abajosai and Rooster.
Oh, Karasuna.
Yeah.
All right. Out towards the bottom of B ramp for Devices AWP. Oh, that is a meaty nade. And now that he's met the nade, we're going to look towards Stair. Stair
Well, yeah,
on the
take that.
stairway to golden timings and good fortunes. But the B player's already come
Stair
in
had
while he's
all the
done
room
this.
and they still committed towards B.
That feels insane. And
Maybe
with
not
the
vocal.
bomb.
Maybe
It's
not
over.
listening.
Mattis knows that
How-
Stair slipped in the backline. Stair should be dead any second.
Okay, Stair is doing all he can to try and turn this around.
Crims just needs to hit this on a Yabby if he wants to close this out. Still doesn't have the read. And things get more difficult. Bomb is down in the middle of B. And fnatic are going to be able to lock this in. Ooh, little pre-fire. Yabby going to get scorched on the toes. There's one HE to play with, but all three CTs are now appropriately postured to close out the game. And that'll do it. Big shot from Afro. fnatic win map 1, 30-10. Their map pick, and Astralis now need to reverse sweep if they want to assert dominance as the favourites here.
Well, that's Blame F's dish served cold. Revenge.
Take this one a little more seriously.
3 maps.
fnatic are happy.
Decisive from Harry.
3 maps.
Decisive. It
3
is
maps.
Inferno. Historically, Astralis have liked this map, Harry.
Ooh, and a bit of aggression to start us off, although not to the benefit of fnatic. Stare has destroyed them.
The Julies were just a distraction. Stown gets 3 kills through the smoke.
Kevin ain't gonna be happy about that.
What's the call from Kev here?
Come on, Kivo.
Oh, Kevo, man. We need the call that's gonna like turn this game around and whatnot. And we were like hoping. Oh no,
he's gonna get the ace.
Kevo, you've just given him the ace, bro. Oh no, Kevo! Oh yeah, Afro. 1v4, of course. PG50. Trying to calculate his odds here, about 3%, but there's always a world.
Oh, okay.
10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. What's happening? What's happening? He like fully thought he was dead there.
Yeah,
You're still alive. You're
seconds.
still in with a chance.
1%.
It's Afro and a dream. 12%.
12.
With each second that passes. Those percentiles get worse, even though it did get better. Ignore that. Here we are. It's 1-0 for Astralis. Pistol round locked in. Oh, Kivo.
Oh, you got so close, man.
Oh, Kev.
Who is Kev? Just remind me here.
Blame F.
Blame F. Okay, I missed that.
It's his first name. Kevin Benjamin Brown.
I think it's not. I don't think it is. I'll run with it. Okay.
Now that we have an eco, does anyone else's school have the circus come in every year to teach them how to be in the circus?
God. Harry was just balancing a full... How long is that sword, Harry?
Well, I don't know.
That is at Mac. How long is that sword?
It's at least 6 inches, I think.
No, come on. Let's be serious for the people at home. How long? That's like...
That's like 1.20 meters.
Yeah, that's
$1.30.
probably longer.
Yeah,
Harry just
1.50
balanced it on his
maybe.
finger like a basketball. It wasn't spinning.
Pretty sick.
And the context was the circus used to come to your school.
And teach us how to be in the circus.
What, and you learn all the tricks of the trade.
Just some of the tricks of the trade.
Can you
like,
teach me a trick of the trade about swords, about swallowing
dude,
swords?
like we used to have like the unicycle come in and everything. Like I used to be able to unicycle.
Really?
Oh.
Pretty sick. If I ever did want to join the circus, I guess in a way I have.
Did you guys have Happy Harold?
No.
He was a giraffe puppet that came and told you not to do drugs. That's what we had. It's
No
almost
one
like
ever
the
told me
circus.
not
No,
to do
ours
drugs.
would just-
I never got that.
You didn't?
No one ever said don't do drugs. No.
No.
I don't know why.
And his dad would always say, "Hey, Hugo,
You want to hit?
you want to do some fucking drug?" Anyway, Afro.
Jesus Christ.
So it's a very confusing time in Hugo's childhood.
Yeah.
But little B pop on the cards, Glocks out, fast B play. Stare wants nothing to do with it.
Well, he had something to do with it, but Stout comes through the smoke, and we know the
Ooh.
pistol's clean. Chad's got the measuring stick out right now. How long is that sword, Chad? 108
Ooh,
centimeters.
just over a
You're
meter.
close, Harry. You're close.
Yeah, I got pretty good at guessing centimeters.
Yep.
I had a lot of practice.
Not usually that long. But Harry also taught me how they eat swords. Do we want to? Is this like a magician? We shouldn't reveal this.
No.
I didn't
I'm
know
not
this.
actually in the circus, so it's fine. Like when they swallow swords, they just swallow the sheath, right? And then they're just putting the sword in the sheath. But it's like a throat sheath.
Okay.
It's
That
like
makes sense.
smaller profile than a regular sheath. But
Yeah, it's not
still
like
a
thick
sheath.
leather. It's like almost like a
It's
wrapping.
still pretty thick.
It's got to stop the sword from cutting you up from the inside. That's crazy.
Oh, here's a
though.
question from chat.
Anyone
Can
else do
Hugo
that?
do a Danish accent?
Ah, no, not really.
Yeah, on the
not
spot.
without
Come on,
upsetting
give it a crack.
Astralis and everyone involved, really. Not I can do like a pimp impression.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, that's
Pimp
the same
impression.
thing.
Pimp impression.
Horse down. Oh, stare. He gets 2. I'm on my bike. Stare. 3. He doesn't go that high pitched. That's. Oh, stare. Oh, stare.
How high is he
now.
gonna go?
I can't. I'm not sure it's really hitting the mark. Astralis are. Oh, stare. 4 kills. Pimp is not as high pitched.
Oh,
I've never done this before. I just thought I could.
oh, stare! Here he is. Oh, blame F.
Oh, stab!
What is that, Harry?
That's what you were doing, bro.
Okay, I can't do a Danish accent. We figured it out live.
Oh,
What is that voice?
That's the cornerstone
What is
of
that voice?
everyone in Denmark before they say a sentence goes, oh, but we just cut it out of all the
We're
content.
still in the circus. The clowns are here. I can't do a Danish accent. That's what I've
But you
learned.
nailed it with the
Pretty
first
good.
attempt on for Pimp.
Oh, I'm embarrassed for Pimp. He didn't even do anything.
Poor Pimp.
Sorry, Pimp.
Shout out
Love
to
you.
Pimp one time. Go follow Pimp and make him feel better that he wasn't here to defend himself.
This is where he's going to call in. He's going to say,
oh, Hugo! Thank you for that impression of me.
We've got him on the line right now, guys. We've just called him in. So what would you like to say to Pimp?
Surely not, Chad. Surely
No, we
this is
haven't
not it.
actually
Surely
called
that was too quick.
We want to work 3A, just stay to B and put pressure and stuff.
that sounds like fnatic, bro.
Yeah, thank God. Right. Can you do a Danish accent, Harry?
No.
Don't do the don't do the
voice
impression.
Who would you guys like to watch this round?
Pimp.
not in the server, unfortunately.
Give me a mixture of Stare and Kevin.
You want to stare at Kevin?
Yeah. There's Stare. What's Kevin up to? He's got the hero gun. Oh yeah, watching the mid push, Balth push, alt mid push.
When I say second mid, you know that it's alt mid, right? When
Yeah.
we're playing games. Just
Yeah.
checking. Oh,
Sick.
silent boost.
Great bit of movement there from Crims.
Chad really picking one of the more difficult rounds to observe. It's all about telling the story, Chad, at this point in the round.
I'm just here. That's it. No
That's
reason.
it.
I'm
You're
just
just
here.
here. Yeah, well, we can see that. You are on the big screen here.
Bro, this is so rush. It's his first day of working and he's already text Chad, hey man, can you, I want to go to the catering. Can you hop in?
All right, device with the nade in middle. And it's
Chad, give us your best Rushley impression.
Miss every
I'll
kill.
try and get all the kills then, boys.
Ah, okay. We took it in different directions there. Right now it's this battle for top mid.
oh, another molly, Harry. Look at the time. Inferno riveting gameplay here as more grenades get thrown into the one choke point of the map. But wait, there's another choke point on the other side of the map, and there's no grenades on this choke point. So fnatic, they've got a chance to walk into this choke point.
But the choke point's got an AK-47, which has 30 bullets in the clip. Plenty of bullets to get a couple of kills there. Less bullets in the clip of the Vice's weapon, the AWP. fnatic can have nice spacing here to try and swing together. Unfortunately,
better with that. I'm sorry,
Astralis
guys.
was too good.
Sorry, guys.
You told the story,
you
Chad.
were on the right ones most of the time.
Huh. That's Cars. That was Mater and
I
Lightning
saw the word
McQueen.
communication. At least that's how my Danish understanding. It began with a K, but it kind of followed the same theme.
Yeah, and it
of
had
the
that
word
signature
communication.
ooh in there at
Yeah,
the start of the
yeah.
notes.
Well,
so-
Harry, my Danish lesson started early when with Astralis Talent had a player I would call
Noffe.
Noffe on, and
Noffe.
I was informed that it was actually because the O has two dots over it. Noffe. And I think that that's a pretty good pronunciation of the O with two dots over it. Noffe. Shout out Noffe one time wherever you are.
Have you ever seen lightning strike twice in the same spot?
Not even seen it once.
No?
Why?
I was just checking.
Okay.
That may or may not be a meme.
Well, device strikes once down banana. Big buy round here, guys. Lock in.
Lock in. Maddie's pushing through a
awkward.
smoke dry. It has not gone well. Stown punishing him for doing so. And fnatic now with a two-man disadvantage, deciding, where do we go? Crims needs to try and draw attention away from Banana at some point. Not going to be happening yet. He might actually just dry push out Boiler into a hard crossfire, which is never going to go well for him. Although, he will find that first pick. Stown oversteps his boundaries, trying to swing behind the molly at mid. And with that pick, fnatic are thinking about going back towards A. Crims trying to fake the drop sound there into second mid, alt mid, sorry.
No, they're both valid.
Okay.
They both get used.
I'm just
there are definitely
starting
some
to
calls
learn.
that you Aussies use. I have no idea. Like playing with
Exactly.
MC, he's saying words. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about on the map. Oh, that's awkward. They fell for the fake drop. Presumably, Crims clashes with Bro, and now we've got a 3-on-3 with only one man in the site. But that one man has a 1 in his name, or did at least. He used to.
No ones anymore.
One bullet,
Ooh.
and he's dead. And that's a save.
That's a save.
Was that... Dude,
3v5.
did Stare spam him just then? You guys saw and heard that, right?
Sounded like
He got
dink,
hit.
yeah.
It made him turn around. He was like, oh, I'm dying.
Plus CL _ show _ team _ equipment.
Yeah, something tells me...
You need that on.
Something tells me
Sometimes
these
that cooks
fellas
me.
know that huge.
Well, no, he just shot his teammate, so I don't know. A lot of players don't have it on because it can block your vision if you're holding an angle to teammate far away through the wall. So there is an angle of not having it on, but the alternative is you always know the nades, you always know if your teammate's behind a smoke. If you see a player come around a corner and shoot their teammate in the head out of fear, it means they don't have that command on.
My biggest qualm as an anchor player is I'm always kind of looking towards where my teammates are when you're in specific positions. And when that happens, that UI, the floating UI with the utilities there, but the way that Valve has it stacked as UI is it's in front of the fucking crosshair. So the UI covers your crosshair. Your crosshair isn't like the first thing you see, and that has been killing me since this game came out.
Weird. I feel like you can change the opacity. Am I correct?
Yeah, but it still fully covers the crosshair. It's really weird. I don't know why that's been a choice, but it is a choice.
That's annoying.
Timeout for Astralis. What do we reckon Device is saying?
Nothing right now. We can see he's actually... Oh, there was a...
I think he's probably saying like... I don't know. What do we reckon? I think they're going to have more aggression because they tried to get aggressive in that round. So he's probably said,
"Oh, okay, guys. Some more aggression."
Don't know where he's from.
He just went South American.
Don't know where that is.
Of course, ESL Social's tweeting that clip now. Thank you for that one, guys. Really fucking appreciate that. That's some of my best work this season. Oh, that's a lovely break for Afro, because it was actually Astralis who threw the nade. And it comes right through the smoke, plucking Device out of the round. And I mean, after going down 4v5 like that, Device probably said, "Oh, guys." But in Danish, obviously. They're going to pop apps here. We've not got a mid-flash. They're just going to run it up dry right now. This contact is really nice. Oh, spotted on the short side. 2 in apartments. Bro, reads it well. Smoke comes down. fnatic. Are they going to push through that one? They are. And it's Body to find the entry. Eats a dink. Doesn't matter. Astralis were leaning B after going down 4v5.
Did you say eat a dick?
Dink.
Oh.
Jesus.
Just checking.
Guys, let's just chill out.
Let's just chill.
And once again, I know it's kind of, there's
Your
some
fault.
irony that I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
this.
your fault. It's all your fault.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
That's
well,
not.
I did. Oh,
The voice that you've been
sit
doing,
down,
Harry,
Afro.
it's very, I'm a gnome and you've been gnomed.
A gnome.
Oh, the gnome meme.
You know the gnome meme?
It's coming
No.
back.
Yeah.
2024.
You've been gnomed. Dude, let's send an E-card this year.
To who?
To who?
ESL.
Saying?
You've been gnomed.
Oh, that would get him.
And then we got them. But if we get everyone in Twitch chat to send it, they get 50,000 emails, flood in the inbox. Guys, we can do it. Okay, stick around at the end of this game. I'll give out the one email I know. And it's not the mailbag one.
Ooh, we got another one?
Not officially. No one at ESL is going to be happy I'm giving it out, but we're going to do it.
What could go
Yeah, so
wrong?
now we pose them an interesting question. Do they cut us off? Or do they let us do it? Here we are. Astralis 4-2, still leading the way, but fnatic are very much carving a path right back in. Double Orbs was saved out of that last round. And so let's see what Astralis can do with them. It's down its Device. Both Orpers, allegedly. So let's see what we can get out of them. Oh my goodness. This was not the start you wanted if you're Astralis. A lot of util damage over towards B. And so already a big problem. As it's just down left over on that side of the map. 3 HP with the Orb.
Sound like that sentence was gonna keep going.
I'm sorry, the game just slowed down. I didn't want to talk forever.
Okay.
I'll keep going then. It's down 3 HP.
With the AWP.
With the Orb. Over towards Coffins. He's going to try play ahead of that smoke, but he also wants the ability to duck into it and get out of there if he can. Because a 4-on-3 in a retake, you can manage that. So he strikes with the AWP, and he lives to tell the tale. Stown has done his job here. Rotate coming in out of Astralis. More charged shots from Stown.
A stray bullet would do it.
Stab in the dark. Afro. Ready for the swing at Banana.
Oh, you can
lines
see
them up,
that
but only
coming.
hits one of them. And there's still a chance for this round to go in Astralis' way, especially if they're hitting shots like that. Big one. Out of Stown, drawing attention away. Maddie's only going to be able to find the one. Big trade from Stare. And there is 5 points of health between them.
But look at who they're left to go up against. It's Crims, the veteran, the experienced man in the Fnatic jersey. Crims is going to keep his cool here. Stown shot sails right past him, hoping he can draw the peek out again. Crims calls his bluff, little jiggle. And so now just needs to land the spam. Crims right there, lines up an easy 1v2 to keep the good times rolling in for Fnatic. And there's that fist bump. Crims, you've earned it, bud.
That's true. Veteran gameplay from Crims, reading the AWP, the jiggle on that wide peak from Stown, forces the shot, and then he doesn't rush to spam the plot. He makes sure he finds, he makes sure it's a stick by waiting enough seconds that Stown would have peaked, then he can spam the smoke. There's not many spots to defuse there. He knew he was going to nail it. Fantastic work for Crims. It's going to put Fnatic in control of this T side all of a sudden and put Astralis back to pistols.
I like that out of Device, just stopping that smoke from going too deep at mid, so there's still going to be space to potentially play around the smoke. Fnatic won't be aware that it was body blocked, but they don't opt to go aggressive through it, which makes sense. You know, they probably are aware Astralis are on a low bite. You don't want to be running through smokes into pistols. That can go horribly wrong. But they are going to contact in towards B. Plenty of util. And the contact comes in before the flash. Blame going to be taking the first name. And Yabby damn low as well. This is looking like it should be a clean one from Fnatic.
Things you'd love to see. No messing up that anti-eco. Fnatic with a clean round to build some economy after coming down to a 1v1 in the previous. They needed that. Bit of levity. Stown's having a great game right now. Who passed the eye test for you, Harry, last map for Fnatic? Who really brought the beans?
Crims.
Yeah?
And him looking this good is a sign of great things, I'll be honest.
For whomst?
For Fnatic, obviously.
Yes.
For bean enjoyers.
But for all of us, I think it's always nice whenever you have like Counter-Strike's legacy players showing up and looking damn good while they do it. I think it's actually one of the reasons why that Vitality Cologne run ended up feeling so good, was that Apex wasn't just on the team. He was a big contributing factor as to why and how that all happened. Not just in terms of the calling, but in terms of the numbers.
Bro thinks he's a big contributing factor on the team. Yes. No, he had some incredible stage games. Absolutely destroyed Saw individually as well. And we got Vitality as well in this week. Oh, that's an awkward team nade through the smoke and the Molotov. Stare almost gets away with murder. Just the one murder, actually. Blame might be a victim as well, but he picks him off the top of the jump. Oh my god. What's so funny?
No, nothing. Why are you doing little hand gestures?
Because you're looking at me like that.
I just looked at you, and then you started gesturing with your hands. That's what I laughed at.
All right, buddy.
Oh, something might happen here. What? I'm just picking it up with a little bit of intrigue. The ooh makes you think, what's he hooing at? And now you see what I'm hooing at. Afro dead over here in middle. There's another swing, but wait a minute. Crims falls, Device double up. And so is Astralis, just like that. Maintain this little lead they built up on the CT side.
That's a dirty little gamble, putting everyone together and taking full control of middle, swinging as a unit. Kind of heroic-esque, you know, Jabby and Stown-esque. Those mid-round group ups make the gamble, make the information play, and they kill everyone in mid.
Do you always say jabby with like a hard J?
No, I really tried not to do the stabby and jown, which like so I tried really hard. So I said jabby.
Led it.
Yabby. And
you say yabby, but I think they say jabby.
Accept.
I think the players say jabby. Don't Astralis say jabby?
I just say yabby.
Yeah, I like to do that as well because J isn't pronounced in a lot of languages. Like it's pronounced with a Y, you know, in a lot of languages.
Like you would spell that word J-E-H. Yeah.
And it's like how in Spanish, 2 L's sound like a Y.
Yeah. Scores on the doors, 5-4.
Revo does think Henry G casting's so good, and I've got to agree.
Yeah, he'll be showing up later.
Ooh, Afro. Molly back out of the apartments. He wanted to try and take that space early, but instead, he'll have to take it a little bit later. Molly's now faded, and so he's quick to move in and take this real estate all for himself. That's the thing about real estate. When the going's good, you just got to get going. Afro holding the line on the AW. Utel getting lined up from Fnatic. They want this A space.
Oh,
and they're going to get it. Crims, that's nasty.
Was that a boost?
I don't know. He did seem really tall.
He was really tall for a moment there. That was a dirty entry kill, and Crims follows up through the smoke. Abby here on the corner catches Afro trying to cross in. That bomb is now loose. This could get weird if he reads the flank. Jabby connects a second kill. They're coming behind him though in the boiler. Bye-bye Body with another. Gets out, and that's such a good reposition for Body. Not giving Stare away back in. The only thing Stare has is the elephant of surprise. Tiptoeing up short. A player on the graveyard, but he can isolate the man in the sight. Caught on the swap. Matties will close. And it's going to be Fnatic getting rid of that rifle round, putting Astralis back to pennies.
Here was the boost.
That's sexy. Because he just walks back and you shouldn't be open there, I was wondering. It's a really nice entry kill.
Lovely little bit of teamwork to keep the game as close as possible. 5-5. Astralis down on the pistols for the second last round of the half. What are we going to see here? Plenty of util brought in. Some of the players might be a little low on the util for the final round of the half, but we'll see how this one goes. With these deagles on Inferno, you know that magic can happen. Ooh, Stare, what you got for us? That a little pop flash? Yeah, a little reactive one once contact's made. But that contact might not be coming for another 40 seconds. Harry, how was your morning? You got a haircut?
Yeah, it was good. Henry stopped by and said hello.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah. He thought he had a haircut too, but it was for tomorrow. So he just went all the way out there.
That's a good bit.
And said hi to me, and then was like, well, guess I'm going now anyway. So he went straight back home. Pretty good though.
Why would he do that?
Pretty good bit.
Why would he do that?
We're being honest. Pretty good bit.
Oh, hang on.
I want to see this flash.
This is what Stare's been waiting for. Stare, you have been waiting to show us this flashbang.
Where's it popping? It's popping like aggressively.
You got to throw it, mate. Out it goes.
Okay. It's a good flash. Everyone's blind, but the shots ain't hitting. Stare, unfortunately, will be dropping the ball. And from here, it's rough.
You know if Fnatic haven't dropped the ball though, Mac, on these anti-ecos, they have kept them very bloody clean. 5 alive again on the B hit. And Astralis, last time to shine brightly.
Incredibly solid round out of him. But again, that flash, we waited so long for it, and it was spectacular. I think all 3 Ts that we're facing were blind as hell. Unfortunately, the shots just weren't able to follow up. Astralis now hunting for a 6th round with a pretty good bite. Device going to be able to get the AWP going. What are we pointing at here?
Dude, this is really convincing what Fnatic are putting forward right now. This is very convincing indeed. And the fact that now they're looking to do it on this second map, After opening up, so dude, I'm terrified. Why did we give this to you?
Someone just came up and gave me a lightsaber, man.
Yeah, I know, and I hate this for us. I absolutely hate this
and I've
for
almost
us.
been whacked in the face straight away.
Crims.
Watch where you point that.
Dead early. Device going to try and peek down through Banana. This is Astralis desperately trying to split the half at 6-6. From what was once such a nice-looking start for Astralis, the scoreline really tightened up, and it's fnatic who were looking to win out this first half when all was said and done. 4 on 5. They've taken control of the apartments.
I like this out of fnatic too. They heard the AWP over towards top Banana. They're like, we don't really want to run into Device.
But it's also, you know, a bit by design here for Astralis. Device is being quite loud about that AWP being there.
Yeah.
And so it's in the hope that they do this, that they then commit into the 4-man A-hold. So fnatic don't know it yet, but they're playing into Astralis' hands.
Just heard double long as well, so this is going to be pretty obvious. fnatic still have to go. 30 seconds, no other map control. The big flank coming in. Maybe not even a necessity here as Bro swings in off the first flash. And there's the lineup for Stair to close. Astralis recover the half with 6 rounds on the CT side of their map pick, but fnatic are here to play, and they still want a 2-0 this series.
Advice, of course. Torji here with a P2 and dead on the ground. So halfway there for Rooster. That's what everybody's here for.
Couple of new questions in the chat, Dinko. There's an emptiness in my soul. What do? Yeah, I could recommend heavy metal. It's great for your soul. Music's great. Mr. Castor, where is my dad?
At the shop. Anyway, 12-6.
Just getting, he's gone from milk, son. That's fine.
Grenades landing towards Slimy. And Mouse have got to feel like, yeah, we got a lot of rounds to work with here, but let's not make this painful. Let's get Inferno as quickly as possible.
Yeah, the writing's on the wall for this one. A little bit more of a slower start here from Mouse. It did feel like past couple of rounds that feel a little unnecessarily speedy from some of the individuals. They were trying to press the matter. We saw Exotion get the opening kill up towards Ram, just pushing up by himself alongside the scaffolding. So that's not something that gone with this time around. Instead, 3 players grouping up here. Molly's gonna come on out. Getting control of stairs. There's a lot of utility being deployed as well, and footsteps being heard.
It was a subtle piece of observing that we didn't catch there, or maybe you didn't catch, Blood, but I certainly seen it. It was a tilt of the camera. We call that the Dutch tilt camera.
Oh.
Okay? And usually it's used to suggest there's something wrong, something creepy, something eerie about to happen. And perhaps that is what we're going to witness here in this moment, Blood. Just analyzing the cinematography.
Oh, there we go, the Dutch tilt.
Da-da-da-da.
Is that MC?
Yeah, perhaps it is. But we will find out. Apologies if it's not. Great work, though. Chelios shot straight to the back of Exertion. Horror show for TJP as they walk right in front of him. He's able to peek up. Oh, it's a second headshot, and this is crumbling for Mouse. Unable to deal with the sheer power of TJP.
I say TJ.
You say P.
TJ.
P.
TJ.
P. Yeah. Yeah, we love that. 3-letter names are the best we've got. Yimpat. He's gonna hide. I love our chants. They're just the most basic sports chants, and it's the only thing Americans do, really.
I know, and that in the USA.
With another 3-letter chant.
I know.
It's kind of all they got.
Well, we could do it for Australia as well. Like, I mean.
I have your backside.
Yeah, go in the corner.
I let him go short. I don't give a
What is him? What is him?
I don't know.
see him.
You can go short. You can go short and apps.
I have your
I'll
hey,
flank.
friendly time to
I have long all the time.
Bro, bait me. I'm 30 HP. Bait me. Hide.
Huh?
Side. Short.
Sick round,
Off side.
This summer, coming to a theater near you, a revenge story, a dish served in the name of Blame F. Will it happen here on Inferno? Is it going to cook? All these questions and more answered imminently.
Ooh. The stakes are set.
I did like that. I already got the vibe you didn't know what the next word out of your mouth was going to be. Like there was just a pause before all of them. And here. Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
We got him.
Here we are. Astralis pulling up towards the B side. They've got all the util they could ever need. One smoke, 100 flashes. Molotov as well. Flashes go in. Smoke now follows through. Push up, wrap around the spawn. It's a little bit of a mini round the world. Round the mini world. It's a small world after all. Body, dead, over in ruins. Suddenly it's a 4-on-4. And fnatic have got to get a bloody move on here if they want to win this. They're going to go fast up through Banana, but do they check the corner? Yabby waiting right here. Yabby waiting right there. Ooh. That was the chance, but Mattis has battled through it. That's Astounding Bro. Astounding Bro. Oh, how far they've come.
Oh, through the smoke.
And Afro's been pushed, but not prodded. Instead, it's him. Ooh. Dishing out the killing blows. All eyes on Bro. 1v3. No one said this would be easy, little bro. But you got to do this alone. You got to fly solo. You got to line it up and knock it down right now.
Oh, get him out of here.
Unfortunately, there's no awards for nearly doing it. So that's a pistol round for fnatic and a lead taken. A stern warning sent the way of Astralis.
I think nearly is an exaggeration. He didn't even hit a bullet in that 1v3, so an awkward clutch to fall short here. Mattis with some phenomenal trade and flick back up to the top of B.
I mean, let me be clear. That was the part that like changed the entire round right there.
That was pretty clear.
That double up was the entire part that won fnatic the pistol.
Yes.
And in that moment,
it
was Yabby saying, I'll hold the rear. But in the end, you know how it is. Matt has said, I'll make sure it's clear. And now it's Astralis who are all full of fear. Karim's down in the pit. Almost the double kill. He is shedding a tear. That's a good point. Aussie Obama. Ooh. Oh dear. Astralis have broken through.
Hold my beer.
Retake it here.
Thank you, chat, for the cheer.
Boiler is clear.
VP sign mirror.
Norbert, come here. Are they going to go for this? They could. They're going to try. They're running through right now. Stound stops them in their tracks, and it's a strong one. Coming up with the force buy.
Thanks, Henry Greer.
It's a good one.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
I like this bit. Yeah, one of the bits of this week. Many more bits will become available. Just keep tuning in. Don't turn off that screen. Don't tab out. Frustrating round to lose for fnatic. That was their pistol conversion swept away.
Worst one to lose as well. Economy in the bin, but they are going to force in.
Oh, bloody hell. That's a headshot.
Oh, but check this out from Crims. This is kind of his position.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's the thing about kind of his Afro position. Is in another position.
No, he's in a bad position, and we both know it. Okay. Scout in hand, just going to get overran. That's a nice, clean follow-up round for Astralis.
Love the apps pops right now. We're seeing a lot of them in this game already.
Huh?
What? Read it.
Sorry, transparent Obama be like, let me be clear.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Transparent Obama. It's good. It's good. It's a good line. I'm proud of you all. Day by day. We're getting some real funny stuff here.
Now you just look at Twitch chat as a comedian. You can appreciate the jokes.
Oh, bro.
They got
Twitch chat is like full of the funniest people in the world.
Some of them. Not all of you.
Wait, who's not?
Not all of you. You know who I'm talking about. You, yeah, you listening? Yeah.
Okay, let's all at the least funny person in chat, but they have to be in chat, so you can't at any of us three. We're not.
Yeah, I
you have to at the least funny
chat.
user. Go. This is on you guys. I trust you all, but also we have a whole game to be talking about, so we have to get this bit wrapped up.
Well, this is one
we
more
have
eco,
like we have this eco to get this figured out.
The bit will happen in a minute. Hopefully, Fnatic don't just run it down. And then we've got time to answer these questions, or at least find the answer to the question you've posed. Get those ats in.
Ooh, a little Astralis stack against Astralis. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, I like that.
I knew it. They're all adding ESL. They're all adding ESL. I fucking knew this would happen.
They got you,
I trusted you guys once.
They got you.
And I've immediately been made to regret it. Now, Fnatic just tried to run the Astralis pistol stack.
Yeah, you're moving away from at ESL CS pretty quick there, Harry, but it is coming in.
There's a couple of ad sponges in there.
Yeah.
Little do we all know. You're blowing up our KPIs right now. We appreciate you guys.
That's exactly what we want.
In a way, it's all worked out exactly like we designed.
The interactions are flowing right now. We may not be funny, but we're business geniuses. Big business for Astralis getting rid of that full eco. And now the game truly begins in this second half. No conversion for Fnatic, just a pistol off an even half, now a buy, and no AWP behind it. They've got everything to play for and nothing to play it with.
Not bye-bye just yet for Astralis. But Fnatic are going to try to make that happen. And this is their first best chance. I'd argue second best chance. Mac, yeah, Mac, you're right. I'd also agree with that sentiment.
I feel like you didn't give any of us a lot of time to reply
I was just
to
about to tell you you're right.
No, I was just internally battling with myself because I decided against the statement I was saying mid-sentence, thought I'd pick it up myself. You know, it's
where's this one going?
No, just maybe you'll see a skit about it later, me arguing with 5 people in my head.
Oh, the voices are always there, just waiting.
Up the nades to be able to do what we wanted to do.
Epic timing, whoever was behind that.
I think you guys wanted to do like pa.
They want to do pa. Whatever pa is.
What is pa?
Pa is coming in this round for Fnatic. That's our resident.
Oh, it's the postman strat.
Oh.
Postman pa.
That's when you deliver these nades right down banana.
Where's the black and white cat get involved?
Oh. Return to sender.
Black and blue body. Great catch on that HE. Unfortunately, this is not cricket.
Unfortunately. I know that's what you all were hoping
We
when
all
you
really wanted to
today.
get cricket today.
I actually don't like cricket, so...
No, me, don't worry. You're not...
Whoa.
That's a bit controversial, maybe, yeah. Esports are great, though.
I bet you couldn't even name 2 Aussie leagues, Hugo.
Handball.
Oh, you're actually just...
And biking.
They're not leagues.
These are just activities.
Yeah. ESL Pro League. The Aussies are here. Playing Mouse right now.
I think you'll find that they're beating Mouse in a way.
They didn't win that
In a
second
way.
Are you sure?
It's
still going.
live.
They are coming back.
They are
They were
big
down
time
12
coming
to-
back.
Okay,
So
they
Hugo,
are coming
you
back.
shut your mouth.
I
Here we
will.
are, bro. Fast up through the long side. Mac 10 in Bro's hands. But is he going to put it to good use? Oh, that's beautiful from Bro. Crim's down in the pit. Good for the double up, but Buddy can't wrestle back in. As Yabi clotheslines are the last man standing. It's Astralis moving on to double digits.
Wow.
Rooster has won 8 rounds in a row on the CT side.
They were 12-3 down.
Bruh, Rooster, this is their season. We were all kind of thinking it. This is their season.
Whoa-wee.
Rush, are you there?
Yeah, they lose their best player. Hello, Rush.
Rush is there. Rush, is this Roosters season?
I think it might be. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I don't want to brag or anything like that, but I did go out with a nice steak dinner last night with Rooster, and they were telling me like this is their season. So yeah.
Well, did they mean seasoning? What was it?
They just said like I think they were putting salt on it. Meant to say seasoning.
Did you go next door, Rush?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
yes.
what did you get?
I got a steak.
Yeah.
A ribeye.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't the cheapest of establishments.
No, it's not. It's not.
So
was
I'll
it a
be
Mickey
taking out
Mouse
alone.
steak or was it like a real steak?
No, it was a real one.
Oh, okay.
No Mickey Mouses were hurt in the making of my steak. My ribeye steak. Delicious steak.
Guys, if you get it, Rush is not a vegetarian. Just he wanted to make that pretty clear.
It was a vegan steak.
Vegan steak, of course.
Yeah.
All right, Rush, we'll go back to your beans here because we've got another big round for fnatic, presumably. Astralis are running over this T-side right now since the pistol flawless. Afro saving for the AWP. Everyone else buying up a little bit.
Yabi makes his way into Lightroom. And Afro very much ready with the Zeus, but the range nerf has come into play.
Yeah, the long-range Zeus. You've been trying to make it work for a while, but...
Didn't even look close, to be honest. Need to... Yeah.
Thought he was almost there, but didn't quite work out. Props for the effort, but effort, unfortunately, was not converted this time. Astralis, though, 1 for 1. And we are going to see them head towards the B site. Maddie's bringing that FAMAS across just at the right moment. Oh, and the timing was great. The shots are even better. Body going to be able to live now. Gets that molly down just in time. But Maddie's goes a little bit too wide, and we're still back to this 3v3. But the Incendiary, of course, buying time for this rotation.
Man, going down like that is rough for fnatic. Would have loved that FAMAS to get involved instead. You're now relying on a... Okay. That's not a good smoke, I'm going to be honest.
Boom.
The nade at least flushes out body, but I'm really curious if Crims is going to be able to play it. Blame F now as the last man standing.
And boy, is this one...
and he will just be saving.
He is on the wrong side of the map, and we are on the wrong side of history. Rooster just won 9 rounds on the CT side as a comeback to take Mouse to overtime.
Wow.
In map 2.
Color me a liar. I wasn't familiar with the game. At 12-3 down, I did think it was over.
You weren't even in the 10-man.
I did hear.
You were playing with them?
They were there.
Rooster in the 10-man.
Well, not all of Rooster, but arguably the face of Rooster, the guy
Chalios?
doing it all right now.
The guy doing it all, 22 and 15.
So wait, how many Rooster players were in your...
1.
1.
Oh, 1. That's cool, though. Why was he doing that?
Because he's a bloody grinder. He puts in the extra shifts.
Was he sick? Was he, like, really good?
No.
Yeah. Oh, in the thing, he was... Well,
but, like, he was there.
He had my number, but he's always had my number.
He's destroying Mouse. You're saying, no, he was fine. He was average.
I'm saying, you know, put me in, coach.
ASAP football professional from Western Australia.
Who's Rooster's coach? Do they have a coach here?
Yeah, the JD is the GOAT. JD used to play for Rooster. He's been out of the scene for a little while, but he's been mates with them for a long time. I think he's their coach, but he is the one sponsor that they have on the jersey as well.
I will say the Rooster never used timeouts in previous seasons of Pro League. Saw them lose some. They lost a 14-5 to Cold Zera's old team. Trying to remember which one that was. Legacy, maybe? And they never used a timeout. I got really sad because that eliminated them from the competition. But right now they're doing the inverse of that. They're pulling it back. And meanwhile, we're looking for 3 maps as Astralis have not dropped the ball since their second round force on this T side. They've been running the board on their map pick. Some grenades down the banana.
Afro. Not letting them know that the AWP is here just yet. Holding the trigger. Molly towards car. fnatic bleeding, even more utilities. Smoke towards the bottom. Stair isolated at the barrels. And Afro still just holds his nerve. Molly too short. Head seen, but
I feel like
Stair.
he saw him. No?
I think he did. but he was just trying to like line
Maybe
that
his
headshot.
crosshair was too big. Maybe his crosshair eluded vision.
Maybe.
Felt like he knew deep down. But instead, oh, big trade. Matties will keep it in the advantage of fnatic though. Blamer fighting for middle here. He doesn't want to give it up. He wants to commit to this duel. Maybe in the plural. There's two players coming around this corner. Blame needed that kill.
Ooh.
fnatic.
Any more?
Finally waking up on this CT side in a rifle round and doing it when it really matters. Just Yabby, the jabster. Yapping around, walking back to Boiler. He's going to try and take on his former teammate, former captain.
Blamph.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Even the turnaround, but he gets dinked, and Matties finishes it off. Great crossfire in middle from Matties and Blame, putting fnatic in with a round.
Lordy me. Well, that's the one that fnatic needed to try and pick up the pace. What was that, 3 alive at the end of the round as well? So, economy still in the question, but if they can get a clean round here or soon, then they should be able to get back into the game. Problem is, Astralis have had a lot of said clean rounds. You've got Device with 7.5k still in the bank. You've also got Bro, 4k, down 6k. So there's at least another buy or two.
Ooh, those nades!
Through. Those HEs just so damn good.
That was a sick little nade combo. One kind of shallow up at the top, and then the other two going really deep. Like following those top banana players as they tried to run back.
Do we want to call that the Source Strike? They were throwing that at Cologne. Accidentally, mind you.
It's an accusation.
Oh, this is about to get hard. Unless Mattis makes the play.
What?
Okay.
How did Crims not kill him there? Had the drop and everything. They clear the site. And it's so tempting to go for this round because if you save, you're giving Astralis map point on their pick. Blame is close. Afro is low. Unless Blame sneaks in last second, even though he doesn't have a kit right now. That nade won't do enough to tempt Blame back into the danger, so Astralis do it. Off the back of that double from Stown. Yabby spamming the smoke. Blimey.
And that'll be that. Yabby's got enough time to create that space to survive. But there is going to be Afro waiting here over towards the bridge side, and Yabby
he
will
gets
not
out.
continue.
He gets out.
Well played round from Astralis.
Catch the fist bump. Yeah, he did. We saw it. Yeah, this is good. It's just nice and composed from Astralis. Good opening util to find a free kill over at Banana after they spent a couple of rounds, you know, allowing fnatic to have a little bit more freedom to lob in that util. They destroy them with the triple nade up through Banana, and so now fnatic respond to this time by leaning heavy over towards B. 3 players starting there. They want to fight for this early Banana control. They want to lob that util in, set Afro up for a peek. Fires off that AWP now. So expect to see that AWP immediately reposition. It's going to up and leave and go back towards the A site. But even just hearing that AWP fire off and having all the util come down Banana puts a bit of pause in Astralis' role here. People are saying Astralis is still going to throw this. So I don't know. I feel like they're looking quite good right now.
I think this is done on the B site. They're ready to go. There's only 2 players here. Body is not even going to get a chance to use his nades. They go through the smoke. Oh, big trade again from Matties. He gets 2 kills. Take it all back. Unless Yabby can open up in this A site. The smoke disallows it. Astralis back to the drawing board. Crayons in hand. This is still alone. fnatic commit to this gamble right now. They're burning a lot of util though, so Astralis, if they go and hit this B bomb site, it might just be Jova.
Depends on how Mattis plays it, of course.
He's been a monster.
Off angle here at CT.
There's no smoke.
There's no smoke.
They won't check this.
I think they have to clear it, right? Great flash. Oh, the second one there. No one looks at it. Ooh, okay.
Wow.
Fnatic can still play for the retake. They have to play for the retake. That's the thing. Smoke retrieved. Dropped. And over towards Con as well. So it is full retake city. No one going banana. 4 from CT. It's going to be the full flood in.
Oh, this should be an easy opening kill in the post plant for Astralis. That smoke fade is everything. They fall off the boost. Awkward. Going to have some repositions here. Going to have Yabi hiding at the back of the site. Device on the deep cross as Fnatic set up. The bomb is half gone.
Device, 3 strong out through. Over on the ruin side of things, Yabi and Bro are going to have to be the ones to step up here for Astralis, but they've struck successfully the first time around. Just Bro left standing, the one that planted the bomb. Now needs to clutch up. Miss shot for Afro, and he's taking it to time. Bro. Oh, clean closer. Successfully landed from Bro as he stands and delivers in the clutch for Astralis. And the score between BlameF and Device's Astralis will be settled on Ancient as that third and final map. Special guest, Chad Sponge Birchall, the father of Kyle freaking Savage.
Who's coming up next against Ed, so don't go too far. Now,
I can see JKS and I can see Bro in the booth next to him, and I've never seen them in the same room till today, so they are possibly still twins.
Possibly. We are not going to rule it out. We will be doing a DNA test after this match, so don't go anywhere. But look, Harry,
DNA drop.
You and I, presented by Ancestry.com. All right, well, out the guts of middle, BlameF under a bit of pressure. And, well, they'll just be launching ever forward. They're going to be split.
Yeah, this is kind of a Falcons pistol round.
Yeah, okay. Are they soaring?
They might be soaring. Oh, they are! BlameF, certainly not shining. Device finds him. And so Astralis plant over inside of A. They get that for free. Mattis, he's got that overgrowth USP. Bit of a classic there. It's a breakout case gun. But will this be his breakout round, his breakout moment? No, it will not. Back in the overgrowth with him.
Now, I want to let everyone know Hugo B. Byron will be joining us in a moment's time. He's just conducting...
B. Byron. Oh my God, there he is.
It's real. He's real. Look at him.
That's JKS over there, bro. He doesn't even realize we're live right now.
No, he doesn't at all. He's about to do a bit.
He's doing his own. He's his own boss.
He's his own bit. I kind of want to watch the bit. We can't. We got to watch the game. You cool?
I'm just
You're
looking
mesmerized
at him.
by
I'm just looking at him, man. That's my friend right there. You don't know him like I do.
No, it's true.
I've played a couple of games with that guy.
That's true. That is very true. All right, well, force buy for Fnatic on the CT side. Some nades to do licks of damage, but Mattis, I like what this kid's delivering. Oh, we need to go investigate his mouse pad at halftime. Or maybe just cameraman. Or, okay, so production to cameraman. I'm going to... they might lose a force buy.
Yeah.
Production to cameraman. If we can look at Mattis's mouse pad, please, at the end of this round, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. Anyway, back to the business, because Astralis might be losing the second. Yabi and Device, or Jabby, as Hugo calls him.
Also, I said breakout case earlier. I meant Bravo case.
Yeah, that's fine. It starts with a B.
That's where my brain got a little bit.
Yeah, that starts with a B as well. He's still using the same pad.
He's still using the same pad.
I can't quite believe it. All right, well, 2v5. 2v4, sorry. Spam kill came into the mix. Afro through the smoke. Needs to stay alive and allow his teammates to rotate into position. Crims, Mattis, and Afro join up over towards the CT spawn side of things. BlameF through cave on the flank. Well, Afro's tucked himself in towards cave, so that'll be called clear. This one's about to get frisky.
Bro battling for the long control, but the pistol absolutely destroys him. It's just down. Just down. Oh, but he's dealt with BlameF cleanly. They get off the bomb now. They're feeling this pressure. Down. Swung on as Afro finds him. And so, with the pistols, this little force buy that Fnatic bring forward finds success. It cancels out Astralis' earlier win in the pistol.
A big brawl let out there, Harry.
No one, if you weren't familiar...
You seeing this?
What's that?
You seeing this?
Oh, yeah. I bet. Oh, I bet.
So, Harry, I didn't like our energy in the first cast.
Them either. And I'm sorry.
Who was that on? Was it on me?
It was my fault.
Was it me?
No, it's my fault.
I thought I was trying.
You were trying. I feel it.
I like the energy I heard from you in the last game.
It was me, man. It was me. I know it. I bought the kind of horrible vibe with me today.
I don't think that's true.
But I'm warming up. It's the first day on the day shift. I woke up bright and early, getting a haircut.
Yeah, and you're sparkling.
And now my hair's been cut.
Someone said you look like a handsome peasant.
Peasant was the word.
Handsome, though.
Handsome peasant. I'll take that.
Oh, Crim's screeching. He knew that the pressure was coming through red. Body and Crim's in combination. That old duo taken down 2.
Sorry, someone wrote, that mouse pad has its own ecosystem. And that's such a good line.
Actually, there's a bit there.
Yeah.
There's a little bit in everything.
Oh my god. Device. That's a bomb plant. That's a win in and of itself. In a way, everyone's winning. And Device, he's threaded the needle. Blame F has successfully spammed body down to 79 HP. Oh. But then he does that. Cleanly done. And
with
a quiet celebration.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keita's taking those valve rules a little bit too seriously.
Yeah. Pumping the arms around.
The fact he moved. I was just talking with NKJ as well.
That's all you can do if you're a coach. You like can go to scream, but then
you're
you
making
have to
too much noise when you're doing that.
That's too much?
Sounds like you're being choked. Don't do that. We're not here to do ASMR.
That sounded horrific.
We were doing that during Wildcard. Was it? Oh, I messed up the bit.
Dude, what if they win this?
What if?
Didn't even specify who, but...
Are they nading for middle or the jump up? Let's find out now. Or is it long?
You have... The world is open to you right now, but because you got contact over in mid with the double molly, you need the jump up. You're anticipating a little play through middle, but it didn't happen. They didn't get the jump up they were looking for. And speaking of jumped up, Hugo Byron.
Ooh, buddy, I'm going off of that fresh life, fresh dose of life, Harry. Just got the honor of talking to Mr. Kyle. You might have heard of him. He'll be coming up later. But right now, fnatic and Astralis raging on, Harry, with a riveting anti-eco here. These Glocks are in play.
We'll tell you what you missed. All right, okay. Astralis won the pistol.
Mousepad.
Then,
mousepad?
You did miss the mousepad.
Whose mousepad?
Mattis is still using that.
Bro.
He's still using it.
Bro.
It's good. I like it.
You're getting paid.
Looks like some of our
but
viewers
come on,
socks.
dude. That mousepad is older than Crim. Show a little respect,
It's
all right?
so disgusting,
right?
man.
Firstly, that mousepad has its own birthday, its own Liquipedia if you go and look for it.
Does it actually?
Secondly...
Yeah, it's called Mattis's pad.
Yeah, secondly... I know. Learn a thing or two about tradition and then get back to me, Hugo. Just because you want everything to be shiny and new and minimalist and shit. All right? That's got character.
Mouse pads are not traditional.
Did you guys watch that
like
video?
In the Peep Show?
Yeah, that was the reference.
Did you guys watch that video the Valve retweeted about Dust 2?
I didn't watch it,
but
I'd recommend. I know you guys aren't like giga old schoolers. That's not your fault.
Excuse me, I'm one of the oldest people I know.
You were barely alive when the map was first made. But for me, as
Barely
someone who
alive.
was
I'm
in
still
there quite
barely alive,
early,
Chad.
Bro, they'd already patented the mouse pad when you were born. Mattis's mouse pad.
Also, you let Max steal my bit.
What bit?
About the grudge match and the dish best served cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did invent
you did
that,
like a
that
retelling.
Line. You did invent the dish served cold line. So why is there a glass shield between the teams now? That's so they don't, throw rocks at each other.
Next eco, I'll explain it. I'll explain the law.
It's for rocks. We have a bucket of rocks next to each PC.
There is a rock problem in Malta.
You can throw rocks at players, so we don't want to let that happen. Here we go, big round for someone. We'll see who's it's going to be. fnatic leaning 3B. Crim's checking the big flank.
Are you talking about that big Imperial game?
Oh no, that's coming up on the B stream later though, Chad. We've got Astralis. Big versus Imperial. It's that big Imperial game. Everyone's talking about it, Chad. Not many nades here, Harry, for this exec.
Thanks to that screen, you can't throw bread, you can't throw rocks. The age of rock and roll is truly over.
What about burgers?
Yeah, B, you could throw them. Body with a swing in towards the ramp. Mattis. More like Mantis, because he's preying on them as they make their way up through ramp. Crims with the boost.
Ooh,
oh, and that's Crims for you.
Always the best on top.
How do you save this round? fnatic taking their sweet time. Down desperately, trying to force a kill. Astralis need to thin the herd. But coming in on the flank is another man, and Device only does damage to Mattis, who's so far the star of the show, star of the series perhaps, for fnatic. Just down alive, and Mattis shuts him out with ease.
All right, getting amped up. Yeah, they're getting amped up. I like to see it. Inferno was a bit of a fizzle, just like Vertigo. We did have the 2 slowest maps in the pool since Overpass has been taken out, being played in back-to-back. But this one will have the fireworks, it'll have the clutches, it'll have the moments. Ancient. A lot of people enjoy this one, and you can understand why.
I think it is the best map.
Currently, I think I'd agree.
Ancient best map. Dust 2 are the
in
best
the pool.
map. Nuke, good, great map even.
So full 5 smokes for Astralis into this half investment. We're going to see...
What are they going to do with them?
Well, they've gone with the classic openers. So they've gone Donut. Well, Donut's not classic opener, but Red is. They've paused on this. Afro with the clear. Needs to get one on the AWP between the wickets. Now under pressure.
Run.
They were hoping to ace split, but look at the rotation from fnatic.
He's in trouble, but he's got support from his teammates, so Pistols will not be overrunning and securing this AW. Afro is missing a lot of shots.
Look like Alistair right now.
Oh, but Crims?
Quick switching, that makes me angry. That hit something primal in my brain.
I haven't seen you angry too often, Hugo.
Oh, it can happen. Just don't quick switch in front of me. 5-1 for fnatic.
Wow, that was just a half pipe. But we need to see something that's a little bit of a dent. And one of the critiques that I Yes, Harry?
I was going to say, Jeff Bezos launches a service that matches you with like-minded individuals to play Counter-Strike with. Gets you 4 friends. It's called Amazon Prime Mates.
Primates.
Yeah, okay.
Because, I get where you're going with that one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of the ape variety.
Amazon Primates.
But also, most people who are playing Counter-Strike should be having Prime accounts.
True. It's a double entendre.
I don't know. Most of the people I play with are dogs, actually. More common.
Well, shout out the usuals that Hugo plays with. Vilder, if you're watching.
Wow.
Shout out him one time.
Wow.
Brandon, Lucy, all the gang that he's
play
often gaming with. Shout out to you folks.
It was kind of a diss on you guys, but yeah, take it however you will.
Amazon Primates, get yours now. Yabby. Speaking of primates.
Yeah, go on. You're speaking about them.
Primes to mate? Is that where you're going?
No,
with that?
I would have said something like, "Oh, what will he Caesar? Caesar, like King Planet League, King Apes or whatever." Oh, but something's gone Kong here. 2v3. Blame F. Can you reel it back in? He's the last guy over towards B.
Dun dun.
Bro's getting that bomb down,
Dun,
but
dun.
Blame F's.
Dun, dun,
Blame F.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, that
dun.
one's free.
Thinks he's
That's
long.
why they call him Jaws.
Could we get the... Because they're just going to defuse. Could we get the camera on Bro when he died just then? Because I feel that would have been a jump scare moment. I don't know about y'all.
Y'all.
Y'all
They are so scared that he's going... Bro, Stown ain't even on the site, boys.
They're going to lose the round.
Imagine.
Lack of confidence, they lose the round.
Ali Bond just subbed.
Ugh.
Shout out one of my dogs one time. That's dogs with a W. It's more positive than dogs.
But dogs are... Like, we don't deserve dogs. And I've
No,
been
they're
saying
great,
it for years.
but they can be, a bit mangy.
No.
It can happen.
No.
There are stray dogs. I know Danes love to call people
and
dogs.
so we hate the
Pugs.
dogs for that
No.
reason?
I'm
Who
saying
let the
there's
dogs out?
That's a big question,
Probably
Chad.
me.
We're getting to the bottom
Here
of
it is. Oh, wasn't it really a jump
Micro
scare?
jump
Why wasn't
scare.
he that? He should have been more scared. All right, Astralis. You're already 5 rounds in the hole, and it feels like the map's been live for all of 13 minutes and 9 seconds.
That's exactly how long it's been going, Chad. Very astute timekeeping from you. All right. A lot of damage taken en route. Stout gets up the highway.
Ooh, there's a little bit of a main aggression about to come through here. And that's where the bomb would find itself right now. So A lot riding on these next few duels as Device swings wide. They've spotted that bomb over in main. Too strong here. Gonna keep their eyes primed over towards Donut. That third man of Yabby proves to be a bit of a surprise, but this is all to tee up Blame F for the big round. Blame F, that one's free. And they know that Yabby was last back in Donut. No surprise. Nice and easy for Mr. Mattis.
A lot of firepower on this team, Chad. This Fnatic team.
Roster. Yeah, I think Blame coming in, right, and obviously conceding the in-game leader reigns ever since the Astralis scenario fell apart. I think it's great because Blame F for me is a very strong mechanical player, and he's very impactful. Now, I know that he can be, you know, the last at live syndrome, but I think that now he doesn't have to worry about in-game leading and calling the shots anymore. I think that he can focus on being, you know, more in the rounds, right? I still think him in the clutch or him late, very, very good. And this team can use a player like that. I think Crims is definitely more of the supportive variety, whereas Blame is more of the clutch variety. I think Mattis, from what we've seen from him in the limited outings, actually, you say limited outings, Fnatic have been playing a lot within the smaller tournaments, haven't they?
Online especially.
Yeah, grinding. I think right now it's Afro who we haven't seen the same type of scenes from as once upon a time.
I think he struggles with that. You know, that he's a classic AWPer who can hit all the flashy ones, but some of the more standard shots, you see this, can have trouble with.
Which is always surprising, isn't it?
Not everything has to be a highlight reel,
Bubsky's nickname for me is the Mantis.
How come? Because he's so tall.
Whenever I cast Mattis, I always think of the Mantis. And so that could maybe be his nickname. Not that I don't love it.
Oh, the counter boost to counter the boost, and they get caught in the air. Somehow Blame sprays away for 2-3, and a quick swap to drop another. Blame looking to ace his former team, and it's stolen, but we don't care. He gets all the glory anyway.
Blame F, you naughty man. That is wild.
They're getting owned right now.
The quick switch into the M4, that was so stylish.
And this was historically an Astralis classic map.
Yes, right? But what I was talking about before, I didn't really get into it, was I think one of the qualms I have with Astralis is they don't play a complete game of Counter-Strike, right? They're very like set in their calling, and I would like to see them be more default heavy if they want to play upper echelon CS, but right now they're just being rinsed. And I don't know if that's because of the calling or not, but it's not looking good. Blame's having fun, Astralis are not. Rugger knows there's trouble.
And we saw those disgusted faces there. Stown and Yabby both looking pretty grossed out, because I think if Mattis 4Ks you, you're like, okay, whatever, the guy's pretty good. But when Blame 4Ks you, you're getting pissed.
Oh, you know this much, Hugo.
Yeah?
Revenge. A dish best served cold.
Oh, that's a great... Did you come up with that?
I did.
That's a great line, Chad. I'll write that one down for later. I think that could become a thing. They left it on the worktop. Fresh out the fridge, defrosted from the freezer, and yet to be heated up, because this game is an absolute beating for Fnatic in map 3. That is coming through the smoke. Confidence of an 8-1 lead. No way he hangs around. He can just dip, he can dodge, but he will pay the price. Eagerness. Oh my god, Crims just spams Yabby out, getting closer as well.
And there's nobody A, but Astralis have nobody over there to try and pressure that side of the map or even investigate. Fnatic are doing a great job. I'm loving the variations of the setups. Individuals are looking on point, they're taking fights. Blame wins another, and now heating up.
Oh.
This is 9.
13-2.
This is an absolute bloody blowout.
Is there any saving this, Chad?
No, this is Jova.
Fnatic are here.
Got any more?
No. You kind of did them all. Okay, stare out middle.
How do you guys feel about today's menu?
The games? Well, we do have that big Imperial game.
That's a B-stream game. We've got Ents versus Liquid up next, and following that we have M80 versus Complexity. I think it's quite a tasty morsel of a day.
Yeah, I like the NA battle.
I think that's fun to round out the proceedings, for sure.
I also think Liquid Ents is going to be fun, because we haven't seen this Ents new roster gracing our circuit.
Also, Polish head-to-head going on in that game.
Yeah, true.
Ultimate against Kyler and Goofy.
Yep.
Yeah. NK, for those people interested, I did a little interview with him just before that'll air, but he's unable to stand behind the team because of the registration time for him as a coach, because it happened so quickly. But you will learn more about that later. So it'll just be Glaive. They won't have anybody behind them for this one.
How do you make the Rooster boys, chat? Because they came through with a big map win, and they almost 2-0'd Mouse. They pulled a 12-3 back to OT. They
Yeah,
lost.
I was watching in the green room. I think it's very impressive, especially for Danger and Slimy.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, the two, I want to say, newer names within the Rooster ranks. Because Netic obviously was taken.
They lost their best player, chat.
Right, but it doesn't seem to be an issue, does it? The fact that they've taken a map off of Mouse, for me, that is insane. A-Rush, 2 players here.
Classic device going to run into the site. Crims is catching them flying through, and he's going to be able to disappear inside of the mist. Crims, another headshot, making it look easy as the veteran stands up for 3. Astralis are absolutely cooked, burnt even, charred. The nades will land, but it is simply not enough.
Never mind the veteran. You'd be thinking veterinarian with how he just put down them dogs as they rushed out through A main. But still, Astralis have battled their way back in. 2v2 turns the other way.
Okay.
Astralis, that's more like it.
2v5.
Stare and device, turn it around from a 2v5.
2v5.
You were talking about dogs. Well, that's called overcooking the pooch right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Poochie has been overcooked on this one.
They burnt the hound.
Did you guys? Were you guys allowed to watch Simpsons in your household?
Yep.
Yes.
Just checking. I dated a girl who wasn't allowed to. I just wanted to make sure. Do you remember Poochie?
Sure.
Poochie. Wait, it sounds very familiar.
Is that Marge impression?
That was meant to be Marge. You get
Meant to be, bro. I don't know. I think that's a pretty good one. Anyway, this half's over. We don't have another 2v4 on us, do we? Do we, bro? 2 kills in the whole map. Warbanged. Down to half.
I remember Poochie. Sorry. Here we are. Astralis. Plant coming in.
Bit late on that one.
2v3. You've seen them turn around more one-sided rounds than this one.
It's not over to the great Dane House.
But which Dane is greater? Well, Flame's already dead, so... Bro. Not going to get past Crims. That leaves all eyes on Stare, but he's clean with it on that first frag. Out through the cave side, goes looking for a little bit more, but he's going to have to swing this. That means he's got to get past the Afro Warp. Instead, does nothing, and so the defuse held. fnatic lock in, double digits. Astralis left trailing behind.
Bomb site and round's done. Aggression from Mouse not quite panning out there. I wasn't like, it's not like I was not a fan of that aggression, but maybe like a smoke coming down towards the bottom mid maybe would have been ideal. You can see the players getting caught there from the second mid players pushing up, and that is going to be the round here, first round here on board for Roster. God damn it, Tinka. For Rooster.
Dude, it's the team name at the top. It's getting me.
Roster.
Yeah. We actually have a request here, Blood. Could you sign someone's World of Warcraft account? That's Tree of Doomage. That's a pretty cool name.
I actually managed to dodge the WoW trend back in the day, and I am so glad.
You're a better person.
I am a better person because of it.
Well, I don't know, man. You would have been great in the dungeons.
Mr. Beastumcast, when will I find love? Izia, you found love right now, because you know what? I love you.
Well, of course I understand that that's not the love that you want.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, you could be looking for different love, but hey.
But you know what?
Beggars can't be choosers, right?
Randomly, someday, it'll just randomly happen. You don't even want it to happen.
Yeah, it happens.
Just it's happening.
Yeah,
and then you can't control it, and then suddenly you're getting overwhelmed by it, and, you know.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
That sounded that got very weirdly specific, Dinko.
No. All is good. Broken aim, EXE, Mr. Caster, no question. Okay, that's fine.
I don't know what that means.
Let's go. 3-1 scoreline. Malice leading the way. Rooster
Yeah, that's a pretty big round to win, considering the investment was basically just a few pistols and a saved AK-47 in the hands of TJP. But for Mouse, winning a couple of rounds back-to-back pretty convincingly means they have a lot of money to work with, but those nades are gonna hurt. What's up, Ninka?
A lot of damage in the banana. I like that poster that is currently in banana. I think that would look good, you know, in a frame somewhere. Just a big old picture of banana.
I got a banana for you right here, Dinka.
Cool. I want a big one, though.
You can frame it.
Dorsey, he's got the scope up here on the edge of the half wall.
Bananas do grow over time.
And could be a little peek coming his way.
The white swing and the peek.
Scope is ready. Dorsey moves into position, and nice shot, but couldn't get away. Of course he wouldn't. Yeah, that's girthy.
That's exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, that's girthy. You're right there.
I love I love production and observers. They do such a great job. They make our life so much easier. So she needs to be careful. That's a danger.
fnatic leading the charge on this third and final map of Ancient. 10-2, pretty dominant lead, but I think first we want to give a little nod to our mailbag. Now our mailbag is usually big, bulgy, bursting at the seams, but right now it's empty. We need you, dear viewers, to fill us up. EPL mailbag at efg.gg.
We have one coming in from Pat Exton Bicycles. One of these individuals says they hate it when they have to watch CS2, but they enjoy the casters and the banter.
Well,
so that's great for our egos.
That's
Glad
good.
someone does.
Could be a fake email.
Appreciate you.
How many does Jabby get on the Julies?
At least 3 from this position. They're not going to clear him. It's down. Oh, he's burning. He's cooking, waiting for the flash. And Jabby swings out, trying to save his teammate. It was too late. It was all done. It's over.
Rush, take us to break.
And that was the series here between fnatic and Astralis. It was a close game at times. It's a shame this last map didn't deliver, though.
What about the revenge, Rush?
And the revenge of Blame F, it's huge. He's very happy right now.
How's it served, Rush?
It's a dish best served cold.
Oh.
And that round from Cribs there, that shot in the head.
What a callback.
Surely gonna set this one up for the win for fnatic.
Ah, damn right, Rush.
Thanks, Rush.
No worries.
Great to hear from you.
I'm here for 2 weeks.
He's here all week, and then all of next week as well. Lucky us.
Reminder though, right now we're just 3 guys waiting to be filled. Get that mailbag email going. EPL mailbag at efg.gg. Maybe you have questions for Rush.
Let's keep it going, guys. We're playing really good. Our mid rounds as well. We're talking really good, really calm. But we're also mentioning really important details. So keep doing that on T side.
Hell yeah, Kita.
Yeah, all right.
I'd say the same after a 10-2 first half.
Yeah.
That was clearly during the break. He didn't say that just now.
I do like the British coach, you know? It's a good vibe.
Say bottle of water in your best British accent.
Boa.
Harry's having a stroke. What on earth?
Yeah, if you ever want to do a British accent, here's the ultimate primer. Just get really good at saying water, earth. But earth is pronounced URF. Water is water without the T. Water, earth. And now you can say what on earth in a British accent. Oh, what on earth is that? Quick kill over towards the B double doors, but it's Body taking it one step further. Device. What can he even do? Homie pulling up with the matching drip. That 5-7 going with the gloves. It looks pretty tidy. But the impact will be pretty tiny. As now it's all left onto Stown.
Blame. That's just a dirty cross round. How's he dodged him without even knowing about the flank? Blame finds a way to keep 4 deaths.
And he's still going to get the kill. Watch Blame get the kill.
If he does.
Watch, he's going to get the frag. Stown's going to punch his...
Oh.
Well, not his desk. He's not going to punch anything. Stown's going to be very upset.
He's going to roll his eyes.
Oh,
he almost saw him. This is can I say cringe?
What?
Like, it's great. He's playing it excellently.
Why is this cringe?
Oh, but it's just so dirty. It's so
He's so good, you almost hate watching him.
He is so good, I hate watching him. That is the first time I can agree.
He's so good, you hate watching him.
That was like dude, he's just wiggling and jiggling. He's playing great.
You're a hate watcher, Hugo.
I'm not a hate watcher. I just hate watching.
You prefer to participate.
It's like a Weight Watchers thing, but instead of Weight Watcher, it's Hate Watcher.
What are you losing though? Your time, I guess. That was well played from fnatic.
Or your sour disposition.
That is, it's pretty sour.
I'll have the sweet and sour disposition.
Whoa!
Blame F.
That's
That
more
is
like
a
it.
gnarly transfer over in mid.
What a way to flex to close the series. At least you hope to run out mid and double entry.
Commit, Hugo. Commit
your
to it.
former team.
Don't
And this
fence
is done. This one is over.
Commit.
There is simply not a chance for this double Deagle B crunch. It's not going to be a boom. It's going to be a doom. Down in the site. Bro on long, but it's already done. Crimson a 1v3, and we know he's going to win this round because that's what veterans do in the clutch. See?
I'm glad you committed, though. Like, I never back down.
I wasn't sure, Chad, but you made me.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to be. And that's what we were talking about this. There's no clutches anymore. Clutches are dead.
Clutches are dead?
We've scripted out clutches.
Trading is too good.
Clutches are dead. We don't want anyone, because we don't want exciting Counter-Strike. We just want, it's a kind of, if you can see how it's going to end, you know how it's going to end.
Okay.
So clutches are dead.
So this is over?
But the Clutch and Chuckles podcast now.
We did record an episode, but it's not fit
It was
for
horrible,
public consumption.
man. But we're working on it. It's a work in progress. A whip.
Not to be confused with a WAP.
Oh dear! That is a mow down and a half. Astralis, they can be proud of that one. Kept them out of middle.
It is good to see, though, even though they're losing this series most likely, they're the best Australian Counter-Strike team.
Wait,
who are the best?
Astralis.
Why?
Astralis.
Astralis. I don't know, bro. They're doing better on the B stream right now.
What's the score?
Better than this. That much I can guess.
I don't know if you're right. Yeah,
Am
you
I
would
wrong?
be wrong. You would be wrong.
6-1 is not as bad as 12-4 down.
Well,
There's still hope
in
for
every
recovery.
conceivable metric it is, but it's a valiant. Ooh,
2v2.
Hang on, this could end right now.
One.
But Device, the
Body.
big man on campus, his body count in the trillions. Take a look at this. That's a reference to this guy being named Body, and the fact that he's killed a bunch of people in this game, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. Body has the AK, armed and dangerous. Just so there's no confusion. Can Body clutch up? It's not going to be easy. That much you can guarantee.
Oh, it's winnable for Astralis. 5 rounds, they're doing it. Back up against the wall, Chad. Cornered, still just throwing haymakers. Nowhere else to go. Can they land the knockout blow?
Should be a Fnatic light investment, right? I'm thinking maybe a couple of Deagles, nothing too cheeky. It's going to be 2,900 as the loss bonus into the next, so there can be a couple of upgrades. And this is where Astralis, if they can keep everything pretty tidy, maybe they feel that they can have some momentum. Oh, Keita didn't like that one, had to look away. As long as it isn't just, hey guys, let's just all go and pick with Deagles, it's kind of fine. If there's still an idea and, okay, Body keeping pressure applied towards B.
Ooh.
Nice little molly flash combo into cave. 1. Everyone in chat is going to type 1 right now. Not right now for us, but in about 60 seconds.
Yeah, I heard that. So when you hear this, wait 60 more seconds and then drop your 1s. Fnatic going to give this one away, presumably. And there's a second rifle to assure us of that. Jammy just pulls out the knife after a triple. And Malis takes one with him, but it's still Astralis picking up rounds. Just with no wiggle room at all.
Just like those ones.
They're flying. They're flowing. They're going. If only Astralis could have done this a little bit earlier.
You know they do say it's never too late.
I time traveled last night.
Holy moly.
I played a game of CS, and like it was 2005-ish.
Yeah.
Just kept getting called Ginger every round. So that's insulting.
You are
It's not
Ginger.
insulting. I am Ginger.
Who was calling you that?
Someone on the opposing team.
Were they a friend of yours?
Nope, didn't know them.
A stranger?
They wrote hi casters, so I was like, hey. Big mistake. Just Ginger insults the rest of the game.
Did you beat them?
Calling me soulless, which
That is an old one.
It's a classic, and it's not wrong either.
Did you beat them?
Yeah.
Of course. What did you type after that?
Nothing. I ain't gonna stoop to their level.
I would.
I would, definitely.
Hugo and I definitely
I would have typed easy bot.
Yeah.
What am I even gonna say?
I
Oh
probably would've
yeah,
called him a dog.
who's Ginger now? Still me, I guess.
Still
but
me.
in a way, I win.
Okay, is this comeback ending right now?
Not a Ginger attempt over towards Cave, though. He's going full bold with it.
Oh no, he doesn't know about Stown in the corner on the edge of the Molotov. Great work for Stown. That's a nice position. He's going to keep this round even. Going to keep Astralis in with their chance to advance. Can they boogie their way to overtime?
It's Dancing with the Stars.
Nice.
Astralis doing the waltz. Ooh.
You said Ginger, Harry. This one's got a bit of spice, and it might get scary for Device.
Oh, yes, that
Flashes.
Device spice going to be needed.
Oh, there's two.
Damn.
And here we go. Through the smoke, bro. Bomb drop. Another kill for Astralis. But they need two more. And it's some of the biggest veterans in the server right now. Blame F Crims. Stair making a mid-round move.
Hello?
Stair looking to stab the back. Crims eating bullets, eating nades. There's nowhere to go. There is nowhere safe. He goes back into the Molotov. That was not meant to be.
B-L-A.
Dead.
So I was trying to get in Spice Girls. You said Ginger. I said Scary.
Yeah.
We could do something with Posh.
Yeah, Posh Spice.
And, of
Famously,
course, Sporty.
Sporty Spice,
It was
Posh
a sporty
Spice.
round.
Who were the other spices?
It was just Baby.
Baby
There's only five.
Spice.
There's only 5 Spice
What about
Girls.
Ice?
Ice Spice is different.
There's also Vanilla Ice.
Ice
Baby.
Cream.
Played against Harry yesterday, and I had a teammate who was calling him Ginger every round. Well, they're in the chat now, Harry. Anything to say to them?
This is the round, guys.
That's so
This
good.
is the round.
Easy
it's over.
bot.
It's over right
this
now.
is where it might be happening. But bro, the big bro in a way.
Bigger, better, bolder, brother.
Brother, show me the oats.
This is happening round by round, kill by kill.
Show me the oats.
Astralis are not giving up.
This is... Jeez.
That was close, wasn't it?
Very fortunate for Bro. Well, Bomb's starting to transition back while Ella's thinking about it. Crims is just checking the flank, so he's going to regroup with Blame F and Body. Yabi and Bro on B. Device playing the donut position. He'll be late to respond to this. It looks like it will be the B finish.
There's just no nades. Blame gonna drop a short smoke. That's all they've got to work with, and it might just be enough. Yabi ahead of the smoke. He goes swinging in. He tries to get out, and he just about squeezes through that smoke. Blame's gonna chase him. Blame's going
Device
for the
might
throw.
catch him.
Blame is going for the oats, and he's gonna grab him. One more. Jabby v Crims. All v New. Rifle v Pistol, and it's Fnatic to close the series. 2-1, taking down Blame F's former team and putting on a show while he did it. Matty's looking incredible as well, and Astralis, a comeback that does not materialize.
Yeah, just a miserable first half of play, wasn't it? You think this is a 3-map series. Obviously, we had Vertigo 13-10 in favor of Fnatic, then Astralis on their map choice 13-8 on Inferno.